Candidates, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I post new doll related videos every single day. Today's video is a live stream. If you're like watching it and you're seeing this part, most likely it is not live, so you're just watching the replay of it, but feel free to stay, I guess. Today's video and live stream, we are going to be unboxing six Disney dolls. So my backlog of doll unboxings that just haven't gotten videos grows, and for example, this doll I bought months ago. I did show her in a video, but I never unboxed her. I've got this doll I know I bought her in July because I bought her on my birthday, so you know, it's been a while. And then the designer dolls are the ones that I didn't buy when they first came out. We have Briar Rose, who's the second Aurora they did, Cinderella, and you can't see her, but Belle is off camera. And then the Holiday Tinkerbell, and I bought all of these four for like on sale on the Disney website, so that's what I was waiting for, and I got them. So yeah, let me add a comment really fast to those of you who are here live. Sorry, I'm in like, oh wait, can I not type? That's a bummer. Can someone type a comment that says, please don't spam, and this isn't necessarily a Q&A? Or can I even pin that? Hold on. I have an idea. Never mind. I can't pin it from here, but I'm going to open it up on my desktop. Sorry, guys. It's important because otherwise people will start spamming. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I thought I could do it at the beginning of the stream from my phone, but it appears that I cannot. Let's go to the stream. Sorry. Hi, guys. Thank you for coming. I can't see anything right now. Okay. Oh, I've never seen how the live stream looks on my channel before. That's so cute. Okay. Thanks so much for coming. Please do not spam the chat. Oh, it got, okay. Much for coming. Please do not spam. Send multiple of the same message as it clogs up the chat. This is not meant to be a Q&A, so I may miss questions. Thank you. Okay. There's an @ sign, but whatever. Okay. We're good now. Sorry, guys. I'm back. Okay. I typed that on my desktop. Oh, wait. If I leave this open, it's gonna start playing the live stream on my desktop. Okay. Now we're good. Hopefully that pinned comment shows for people on mobile. I don't actually think it does now that I'm looking on mobile, but it's fine. Yo, I didn't know when I type I get a little queen's crown. Ooh, congrats, Jade. I love the Phil Fix dolls. Oh my gosh, look at my little crown next to my name. That is so funny. Oh, Sydney, thank you. Sorry, I definitely missed some comments. Okay, so who should we open first? We have 3 LEs. Okay, LE or regular release? First question. So don't say the character, just say like, do you want to see a limited edition first or like a regular one first? These are special edition, but still you can just buy them on the Disney website. I'm glad it shows, okay, regular release. Unexpected. I've been opening a lot of LEs lately, huh? This is now the second live stream of me just opening these LEs. Okay, so now, which regular release? We have 2021 special edition Rapunzel, 2022 special edition Tinkerbell, and Hairplay Anna. I'm shocked y'all are going for regular. Y'all are like, I'm so over these expensive LEs. Go away. Okay. Tinkerbell. Okay, we're gonna do Tinkerbell first. This Rapunzel needs it so bad, guys. Like, look at this. I got her on Mercari for like really cheap because of her box being destroyed like this. But this is how Disney ships these dolls to you. It's crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside, and then the Honeybee Acres house. Yeah, I'm still setting up this room. Okay, let's turn. All right, so this is Tinkerbell. Her box. I mean, it's so funny though because I ordered her. And I don't remember which other one, probably Briar Rose at the same time. So they came in a big box together, which you'd think would protect this doll, right? Like the box would come perfect. And I was kind of like, oh, when it arrived on my doorstep, I was like, oh, shoot, Tinkerbell's probably going to be safe. Maybe I should keep her in box. Like, I bet these dolls in box in decent condition are actually going to be kind of hard to find later. Not that I'm planning on selling them or anything, but the boxes are cute. But somehow the box is still messed up. I mean, this is not terrible, but whatever. Anyway, like, I legit got this doll like a week ago. She's just been sitting in the box I got her in. Like, it is bizarre. All right, so let's cut the tape. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm really curious about the wings because I haven't bought a Tinkerbell from the Disney store since Well, I have a Parks one, but I didn't buy her at the Disney store. I didn't. So literally since Fawn, and this is one of the ones with the plastic wings, and I don't have any yet, so it's kind of exciting. Hi, Etoile God. What does Etoile mean? I've wondered about that. Okay. Watch it be something horrible. No, because there's a pretty cute character named that, so I feel like I'm safe. How the heck do you open this? There's no, like, oh, I guess from the side. No, she was, like, stuck. I couldn't just pull the little cardboard out. And I don't necessarily, it's so funny, like, I'm going out of my way not to destroy the box, even though, like, am I gonna keep the box? No. No, because I do not have space for that. I've designated myself one doll closet for boxes, and they can't pass that. I'm gonna save those boxes. Usually I just end up, like, shipping them to people for free, but don't ask because that'll bother me because I haven't decided if I'm parting with them yet. Usually I just end up doing that, or, like, selling them for, like, $10 on Mercari, so I'm not really making money. I do actually have, I think my friend Andre and Zach are moderators. Their names will say it. Brett is okay. He is going to sleep. I was like, are you okay? It's 9 p.m. I just woke up from a nap. I've been feeling, like, really awful lately. Like, I had a horrific headache, and I tried my best to stay up, but ultimately I was like, I gotta go to sleep. So I took a little 3-hour nap. I think I'm just burnt out, but thankfully, how do you open that? You gotta, like, deconstruct this entire box to get her out of here. I forgot where I was going with that, but anyway. Brett is going to bed at a normal person hour because he woke up at a normal person hour. I mean, I wake up super early for work. Brett is my fiance. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Look, I already gouged the box. Oh. I really like, so this is like the Peter Pan version of her face, right? Like, it doesn't look like the Disney Fairies one. I personally, like, far prefer the Disney Fairies canon of things to everything else. Thank you. To, like, Peter Pan and stuff, but I really like that there's, like, a distinction there, because they could have been lazy and just done the normal Tinkerbell face for Disney Fairies. I just love Disney Fairies. I really hope it comes back. Disney Plus is right there. Like, they can do it again, I'm sure. The problem with the original Disney Fairies movies is that they were directed, like, TV movies, you know? And, like, they weren't promoted very well. They were so good. I loved them so much, but I assume that's the biggest... Look at the little shoes! Rosetta I want so bad, but I really want the 12-inch ones, and they were, like, exclusive to Europe or something. My favorite is Vidya. Vidya! I know, it's weird that they didn't do Anna and Elsa holiday dolls. You think they would. It seems like they're not pushing Anna and Elsa as much as they used to, which is fine, but I really like them, so I'd love to see more, to be honest. But next year is the 10th anniversary of Frozen, so there's definitely going to be more. Oh, I don't have any ILY dolls. The I Love You Forever Target dolls? I don't have any of those yet. I was really excited about them, actually. They just didn't end up doing anything for me. Oh, Disney Fairies and Winx feel very different, at least to me, because Winx is very, like, fashion and modern and very, like, campy almost, and then Disney Fairies was, like, in as much as it could be, it was grounded in reality, and the world building in Disney Fairies was, like, far superior. Winx often loses sight of what it's doing. Okay, so this is a holiday doll that does not come with... I didn't get the Ariel one, unfortunately. Yeah, I know. Please make fun of me. I'm stupid. And I haven't opened the Rapunzel yet. Okay, let's get all this going. Okay. Wow, this is pretty. This is a really impressive doll. I wonder if the Ariel was, like, this impressive. Okay, so the wings, oh no, they're attached to the outfit. Why would they do that? Okay, well, this is my... I mean, I guess I'm into Disney dolls. I'm sure... I think there's been multiple. Sorry, that's, like, my least favorite way of doing wings. It sucks. Oh, I almost thought these were underwear, but and then she doesn't have that extra joint. Like... Oh, no, I disagree when they're attached to the outfit, because 1, you can't switch the outfit and still keep the wings, and 2, over time, when either this weakens or the Velcro weakens or the outfit gets stretched out in some way, the wings will start to droop. It's a big problem. I'm not super into the Secret of the Wings movie as much. Legend of the Neverbeast is like one of my favorite Disney movies in general, and the way they did these wings means that I can't put the stand on. Come on. I'm trying my best here. I don't really have another stand right now. I guess I can do the other method, which is, thankfully, because of the way they attach the dolls in box, you can do this with the stands and have them under the dress and hidden, which is really cool with Disney dolls, but it's only because they package a certain way. But as you can see, those wings were already set. Oh, you couldn't actually see that. I end up preferring Elsa, even though Anna's the vastly superior character in terms of writing. Oh, is it glitching? Sorry. Let me know if it's better. Just wave my hand, I guess. Is it better? Hold on a second. Am I attached to Wi-Fi right now? Hold on. I am. Still? Okay, I will disconnect. Sorry, this room doesn't get super good connection. I should have disconnected beforehand. Okay. So now we can look at her after that ordeal trying to get her on a stand. So the way I did it is I just put it on her thigh. Whee! Okay. So now, look at the wings though, and that's not the stand doing that, look. That's just because they're very loose. See, that's why I don't like wings like this. Is that how the current, if any of you guys have the current classic Tinkerbell, is that how they do it? That's really annoying. Okay. Frozen 2 is the better movie by far. Okay, so I love her little face. She's so cute. Look at her. Is the focus okay for you guys? Yeah, I'm really sad about the wings being sewn on. I'm very excited for Disenchanted. That's like soon, right? Yeah, the sleeves are amazing. And then look at the wings. So, oh my god, I'm definitely gonna be making her new wings though, because like, what's cheap about this one? She looks so good. Ah! I would do the wings the way that the other Disney Store Tinkerbell dolls have done them, because that's like the superior wing mechanism of all time. Or just have a little hole in the back that you can stick them into if you don't want to do the mechanism. The wings are actually like holographic slightly. It's really subtle. It's really pretty. Yeah, I wish she had a stand. Look at that. The hollow glitter. It's so cool. I think her hair color is more of like a strawberry blonde than usual, yes, but I don't have my other Tinkerbells in here right now. I definitely should have brought them over. Look at the holly in her hair though. How cute is that? So sweet. Is that just like a fake plant material, like a plastic? Yeah, cool. I love her little face. She looks so cute. And then the poof balls and the poofy sleeves are just glorious. This is an extremely high quality doll. I'm actually really impressed. I did not expect it. Yeah, so she's I think she's on sale right now for like 30 or something. I don't remember. Check that out. Really like the little beads here. And like, look at I love that. That is so cute. I did not get Ariel. I was focused on all the, they did the Frozen Deluxe set on sale for Black Friday. And this year they're doing, it ends today, I think, but they're probably going to do another one for Black Friday. There's like a lot of really good sets this year. So if you're interested in Disney dolls, like passively or anything, limited edition or regular release or special edition, there's a lot of really good sales this year. Like I was so, oh, it's glitchy again? I wonder why. Usually we don't have this problem. Also, it better be focused. I swear it doesn't look focused. I hope it is. It seems like it's probably okay. Ah, thank you, Jade. I hope it's better. Hi. I want to show the shoes. These are the best part. Look at these little shoes. There's like little spots of snow. Look at that. It's so funny. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing, because like on my screen, it's so obnoxiously blurry, but on y'all's it isn't, so I'll take y'all's word for it. The shoes are the best part. How cute is that? There's no real advice for starting on a social media platform. Just do it. Do it your way and do what makes you happy. If you want advice on like how to be successful and stuff, ultimately that's all very superficial. And if your goal is to be successful and like have a lot of followers and stuff, people will see right through it and not really be interested in it. you can definitely see a lot of people just copying what other accounts are doing to be successful and failing miserably, even though their posts are super high quality, but there's like, it's very stale. The point of social media is the human element to it. So if you try to make it overly contrived and corporate, no. And yes, that is full shade at a lot of people. Yeah, the shoes are like little leaf shoes, which if you read like the Disney Fairies books as a kid, that's exactly what they had. So that's actually really cool. The classic doll face, I don't really like the Frozen 2 one, so I guess the original one. I love the way they did these leaves and the wrap top. This is super interesting because this really feels like, other than the sleeves, everything like looks very much like an organic thing. So it's kind of cool because it really matches with the aesthetic set for the Disney Fairies universe. So this feels less like a Peter Pan doll and more like a Disney Fairies doll, which is really cool. I mean, they feel like a doll satin. It doesn't feel cheap and it doesn't feel amazing either. But I mean, as long as it looks right, they're supposed to be leaves. Like, I'm not going to feel them and hope they feel like velvet, you know? I love this too. These look like dandelions, which is a reference to her like creation story. I do have Sweet 1600 Draculaura. She's super cute. And then the bottom of her skirt is amazing. This is so, so cool. I am kind of sick and tired of dresses that look exactly like this, where it's just open and has the little pants underneath, but it is a nice design, don't get me wrong. They just do it a lot. Yeah, she's definitely like very mistletoe. Really cool. Look at that. I love the way they did this. This is like a really nice feeling tulle. It's not a super scratchy and cheap feeling one. It feels pretty good. It's not hemmed, but this is the type of material that you don't necessarily hem, but over time this will. These don't have designer names. These are like special edition, so they're just done by Disney artists. The designer dolls that we'll get into later definitely do have designer names on them. Sorry, I'm checking the box. I can make sure. Yeah, so most Disney products are just like Disney consumer products. They don't tell you who designed them. Every single Disney doll, I'm pretty sure, just has nylon hair, but her hair is very, very gelled. So let me move up. You see? Like, I can't really get a good feel on that, but I am used to most Disney dolls having nylon in perpetuity, so I love these little curls at the sides, by the way. So, so cute. You are so cute. And then we're gonna move the camera back down. Sorry, I can't crop this out like I normally do. Do they have poly? I've not experienced that, but that's, I mean, really? I'm not gonna wash her hair, absolutely not. She's gonna stay just like this. I like nylon personally. Kineclon is my favorite and that is no longer manufactured. Most of the time I do prefer nylon hair to saran, because it's easier to work with. Saran, you can't really get hot, it'll melt. Well, you can do like boil washes and stuff, but I don't know. Does she have poly hair? I'm pretty sure I have that one. I don't think she does. What's that sound? I don't know. Kineclon's still produced as hair, so I don't believe that it was necessarily always carcinogenic, or that it has to be. If you look at any product, by the way, like on the back of any product's box, you'll see, almost any product, you'll see a thing that says, this product is known to the state of California to contain carcinogens, but it doesn't actually mean anything. So I think people aren't familiar with that. Most things, most consumer products, like you'll get like a new spoon at Walmart and on the back of the box it has to say that, because that's a California state law thing, and if they want to sell in California they have to say that. So if you see something that says it's carcinogenic, I don't usually, yeah, I'm really excited. The Snow White is amazing. I'm really excited about this. Wait, which Snow White? The one that just came out? She's coming. I think she's gonna come like tomorrow. Yes, American Girl has amazing Kineclon. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, she's so cute. Okay, so now, who is the next one? We have these three, which are Belle, Briar, Cinderella. Tinkerbell fell again. We have Rapunzel, and we have Anna. Oh my god, please. I'm just gonna put her down over there because she's not gonna stand up. So first, do we want a collector or do we want a regular release? These are the regulars, and then these are the collectors. Okay, Rapunzel has to sit. This is a disaster. I guess we'll do Anna, since it's okay. Okay. And then we'll do a collector doll next, for sure. Oh yeah, I actually just bought another American Girl doll. I won't say who it is, but it's another Girl of the Year doll. Got a really good price on her. And then I'm going to be doing a lot more restorations. I still need to find the other half of my dolls. I'm going to do another All My Dolls video at the end of this year. There's a lot coming. Okay, so this Anna is amazing. Look at her. So this is like such a pretty face, at least in my opinion. Like, this is glorious. So I really like this one. This doll's interesting because I believe these dolls came out in like 2020, right? But I found her at JCPenney, and I know they will repackage stuff from the Disney store and put it in JCPenney later. And I think that's what's going on here. I got this one at JCPenney. I don't remember how much she cost. It wasn't Marisol. The only good Marisol price-wise, well, all the prices were good, but I wanted to spend around 60 to 70. All the Marisols were over that price, and I'm happy to pay that, but not right now. But the best one that also had extra stuff for that price was like missing an entire row of eyelashes. Like, just one eye just didn't have eyelashes. It's very weird. I am very much planning to get Corinne, yes. And then here's the back of the box. The prototype is really weird looking. It says a glitter hair gel. We're not going to be touching that. Okay, she was $32, which honestly, kind of a lot, but I get it. Okay, so let's get her out of the box. I have been wanting to open this box so bad because she's a coronation doll, which I love, and she's gonna be my third coronation doll now, I'm pretty sure. But none of them have fully hit it for me, and I think this one might. We'll see. When we move into the other room, honestly, it probably is toxic. It probably will say that. Yeah, I don't know where the lashes went. Like, the doll was in perfect condition. It was so funny. I was staring at the pictures like, what's up with her face? And it didn't say it in the description. It said like, oh, she has a small mark on her face. And I was like, that's fine. But the lashes were missing. And if I had missed that, because I was about to buy her, but I ended up going with a different Girl of the Year that was actually a better price anyway. And she had both sets of her eyelashes and more of her collection, I believe. Although I've discovered that most of the Girl of the Year collections are very cheap. Okay, this is fantastic hair. Beautiful, beautiful hair. Brush. I love these hair play dolls. These were on like my wish list on the Disney Store website for like the entire time they were out. They were in my cart, but I kept removing them and I was like, I don't know, because they were like $40. And then finally, by the time I wanted to order them, which was after Black Friday, I think like earlier in 2021, I don't remember 100% when it was, they were gone and I was like, dang it, I'm an idiot. Okay, this is very soft. Actually nice. What, did I say something? Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm only missing like 3 Girl of the Year dolls, I think. I think they're... I don't know why there's not very many red or blue eye dolls. Right. And then we have... These are so exciting. They're the... It's like a longer, more exaggerated version of the really cute little curled ribbons that she has. I need to get the design... I hope that they re-release in some form a Coronation Anna next year, 17-inch doll, because like that's one of my holiest grail dolls that's like not attainable at all. Okay, here's a little braided hair clip. See, this is interesting because I cannot tell the hair fiber. So cute. The historical characters are really difficult. I want to have them all and I'm getting close, but Cecile's one of the ones I'm missing. Same problem with Girl of the Year. I'm missing Sonali and she's like close to impossible to get. I'm very lucky I have Gwen, but Gwen's a lot easier to get, I think. I can't tell what the hair type is. First of all, it's very gelled. But it feels just like all the other Disney Store hair. It's most likely the same hair as this, but like, I don't know. I'd love to design my own doll, but I am not a professional, so... Okay, I wonder if this has, like, information on it. People hate American Girl dolls on doll Twitter. You can eat it, yeah. It probably is known to the state of California to cause cancer, though. Let's see. Does it say it? No, it doesn't. I swear, maybe that law is not in place anymore. I don't know. But here's the glitter hair gel. How do you even apply this? This just seems like it would be, like, disgusting. Okay, how do you... I'm scared. Is it just... It really is just like a tube of yogurt, huh? You're right. Let's see it. I'm scared it's gonna get everywhere. Look at that. I mean, that looks fun, but we're just gonna not. We're just gonna not. You should talk about it more on doll Twitter, though, because I'm sure more people would talk about it if they felt safe to. I've been kind of surprised that ever since I started posting American Girl stuff again, people have been positively talking about American Girl suddenly. Yeah, I would absolutely eat this as a kid. I would just try it. I would definitely want to try it. Yeah, it seems like a bad idea to supply this to children. It's a very cute little bottle, though. But I'm gonna have to squeeze all the gel out of it. I mean, look how nice it looks, though. This is like a good, like, fidget toy. But I'm gonna have to, like, squeeze all that out of there so that I can keep the bottle. It's very cute. Yeah, the colored hair mousse was a disaster idea from MGA. I really like that idea, but I imagine as a kid I would be so gutted that my doll would be, like, ruined. How? I need to get this off! Oh, it would be cute to put, like, shampoo in there. Come on. Or conditioner. Yeah, conditioner's the better idea, actually. I only ever have, like, one bottle of conditioner in the house at the time. I just need to buy another one. But anytime I do a doll restoration, the conditioner never makes it back to the shower by the time I shower next, and then my hair will be dry and weird. Okay. I'm not really into, like, dolls like American Girl normally. I only really like teenage fashion dolls, but American Girl just has this magical quality to it. I don't know. They're magical. I love them. Okay. Ooh, your hair is so heavy. It's so nice. Okay. Yes, we're gonna be doing... So, we just did this one. Alright, well, her stand fell off. I'm gonna scream. And then we're also gonna be doing this Rapunzel. I've met plenty of people in real life. I show it in videos. Okay. Man, I really want to go get my other Coronation Annas. Should I? I'll go get the other one because I want to compare them. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll be back. Behave. Can you guys watch Anna while I'm gone? Make sure she doesn't get into any hijinks. Was she good? And I brought over more Tinkerbells and then my other Coronation Anna. Okay. So I have 2 Coronation Anna dresses, but I only have 1 actual doll. I remember that I have an extra of the dress because it came with another one of those like deluxe sets. And I believe, if I recall correctly, that neither of them had this detail on them, and I was so mad about it. So I was like heartbroken because it didn't have the thing. I think one of them was like crappier quality in some way, and the other one didn't have the thing, which is this one. I don't know. But this one has this, and then the glitter. I think my other one had the glitter. You can remove the glitter. Wait, is this a separate piece? That's like, look, the trim done on it. This one doesn't have that. I mean, this one has a real trim up top though, but nothing at the bottom. I don't know. Oh, this one has the, yeah, this one's superior. This one's way better. I would die to have the singing one, but I'm an idiot and I did not order her. But look how cute. Also, the hair color is different. I really like this hair color. It's much like warmer. This one's very like artificial looking. Yeah, they should definitely create a superior version. Anna's coronation dress is one of the best like doll outfits I've ever seen. It's so amazing. I kind of want to go buy another one. I'm not gonna lie, because she's just so good. And look, like her freckle pattern is different. It's actually the same face sculpt, I'm pretty sure, if not slightly different, but the screening is much more well done. This one's from the original deluxe set, I believe from 2013. I got really lucky and found it on Mercari for ridiculously cheap. I think like under retail. I was so excited about it. I do not have the park's coronation on it. I've only been to the park once in 2015, so I'm out of the loop completely. She's so cute. I don't really have a lot to go over because it's kind of like, yeah, it's disgusting satin mess here. And then she has the terrible shoes again. But the selling point of this doll is the hair, but I'm actually extremely impressed with the dress. I was so happy to find this doll at JCPenney. We like stopped there just on a whim because I knew there was a Disney store there and it was my birthday and we hadn't found anything I was looking for and I was so heartbroken about it. So I was like, we're going to JCPenney, and then they had this doll and I was like, okay, day made. This is great. I don't remember who we were looking for. What dolls came out at the end of July? I remember being so frustrated that I couldn't find anything. Because we went into town. I mean, my town does have stores, but we went into, like, the bigger city to try to find stuff, and there was nothing. We went to, like, every store. I was so sad. Oh, I will be in Florida soon. I might go to the parks. I don't know yet. Probably not. Money's prohibitive. Look at this. Yeah, I'll be voting in the fan vote, although I'm pretty sure it's, a setup, and they're so pretty. Okay, this doll is so pretty. It's interesting. I know this one's from the deluxe set, but this one's from 2013, so this one's definitely higher quality. But this one's from the deluxe. I mean, this one's from the deluxe set, which generally are a little cheaper in quality. I don't know. Coronation Anna has just been so cursed. Like, you can never get a good playline version of her dress, and it drives me crazy. But there is that deluxe singing doll that is a little bit more expensive than this doll, and I really want that one. She came with a lot of cute stuff, but I'm an idiot and I didn't buy her. Okay, and we still need to look at the Tinkerbells. So I have brought over for your consideration The Secret of the Wings, Disney Store Tinkerbell. I was so excited to score this doll. I got her on Mercari for very cheap because she was just listed as, like, Tinkerbell doll, and I was like, oh, I know who that is. Her hair is a mess, though, because I don't know how to fix that. Like, what do I do to fix that? Oh, we still need to do more with hair play on it. Don't worry, I'm not leaving her. She's just gonna lean awkwardly right there. I just wanted to show, because you guys were asking about the wings. Okay. Please. Is there still an American Girl store in Orlando, or is it gone? God! Okay. Sorry, I am having such a hard time with this particular doll. She's so pretty, though. Okay, so this is closer to the, not that one, but there's another face that they did for the Disney Fairies Tinkerbell, I believe. Well, this is just the new face they're doing for the Peter Pan Tinkerbell, because they started adding her to the princess lineup of dolls in, like, 2020. Did you know she was one of the original Disney princesses? I'm pretty sure. Okay. So this is a Parks Tinkerbell. I have no idea what year she's from. I found her at a thrift store. And, like, look at her face. It's so interesting. She's so cute. What a Calico Critters at? Wait, it gives you ads? Weird. I would hate glass wings. Those would break and get scratched up. And then these are sewn to the outfit, I believe, which, ugh, disgusting. But they are very cute. It's interesting that they're blue, though. Like, that was very unique. I just got her at a thrift store because, like, look how unique she is. She has so much interesting stuff going on. Oh, there's still an American Girl store there? Okay, maybe we can organize something there. Because I believe, yeah, I'm going to Orlando for a convention in December. Look at her little booties. Oh, this is the good strategy of the wings, so I really wish that they had done this. I don't think there's one in Miami. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Whee! So these are in the back of the doll, and this is kind of annoying if you destroy the wings, but you can just, I know how to make my own, but you can just super glue new wings there if you really need to, but, like, they have access to the greatest wing mechanism ever created. Like, and they're not using it. Instead, they are sewing plastic heavy wings to a fabric dress. I don't know what they were thinking. So weird. Body make only tells you when the body was created. It doesn't really tell you much about the actual release of the doll. I love this. And I don't even know if this doll was really released in America. A lot of these dolls that are, like, better in the 12-inch, I know this isn't exactly 12 inches, but the 1/6 scale, I wonder for fairies, is this like the, like, what would you call this scale? It's like double the size of what they would be. This is the 2x scale for a fairy. But anyway, I desperately wish I could get more of these. But, like, Rosetta, Silver Mist, and all of them are exclusive to Europe, I'm pretty sure. And I saw Rosetta at a thrift store once, and I didn't get her because she didn't have her outfit. And I'm still gutted about it to this day. Okay, moving on from this. Yeah, I just, Disney Store is sitting on a gold mine with Disney Fairies if they would do it right. But I'm just saying that, like, I don't know anything about the actual internal dynamics. This is the little medallion. I love that. I highly recommend you guys look for this doll if you can. I did buy her in July, though, so she might not still be available. I need to just bite the bullet and get the Elsa, though, because they'll go together with the long hair. I really like her long hair. I do like that Anna is more of, like, a short-haired character, but, like, oh my god, this is so pretty. So, so pretty, and look at that. I've never gotten a Disney hair play doll before. I don't feel like they've done, like they started doing them more recently, but what were the last ones that they did back in like 2012? Like it's been a while. So cute. And then we already went over this. I love the little flower design. Frozen has, okay, hold on. I need to drink water before I start coughing. Okay. Got it. This is so cute. I love the like artistic direction of Frozen. Anyway, then we have, I dropped the braid. We have this thing. I want to put this in her hair, but I'm scared it's just gonna mess up her hairstyle. Like, oh, I guess it's somewhat loose in the back. She has to wear this. I don't think I'm gonna do all the other ones, but like this one specifically is required. It's kind of a shame she doesn't have a little tiara of some sort. She is a princess. Okay, so here's this. So cute. I wish they were curled better. So cute. Look at that. I love that. Okay, adorable. See, and that's some points off for this one. I think none of them have this. I mean, she was a princess. This is Frozen 1, sorry. I need to be clear. She is a queen now, yes. I really want to see more coronation on us. Because like, they refuse to do the dress correctly. It's not just supposed to be one piece of fabric. It's supposed to be like a cool, it's not supposed to be pleated, but they could just pleat it. I have a garbage version of this dress, so I was planning on deconstructing, but this is like a kind of a rare doll, so I probably will not do it. But I want to get like multiple of them and cut them and then make them into an actual pleated dress, because I could do that pretty, it would take forever, but it would be easy. But this dress is actually cool because these aren't just printed on, like this one's printed. So everything's on the same layer, but these are applied in some weird way, like there's paint. You see it's like different from the satin. So I like that that gives it the dimensional effect on the original one. I don't know. Okay. The American Girl store. Oh. Yeah, in Houston, the Memorial City Mall has an American Girl store. It has, I don't know if it has a Macy's, because Macy's wasn't really as, oh no, did I go there recently? I don't think we went to Memorial City. It was like 45 minutes away from where I lived. I miss Houston so much. Yeah, and I had a Build-A-Bear and all of that, Lego store, Disney store. So cute. I just wish that they were part of the princess line, even though they're not technically princesses. There's a lot of other characters that are not technically princesses. This braided headband thing is not my favorite, but I'm gonna leave it because it goes to the like main look for the doll. I dropped the braid. Okay. This is the braid. I mean, it would be kind of weird, right? Because it would just be separate from the rest of the hair. It is cute though. Fun for children and for those who have ideas with it. Personally, I'm not gonna be changing this hairstyle because it's so cute, and I can never get a high ponytail to look this smooth and nice, so I'm not even gonna try it. There's this one, the gold. It's very cute. Oh, I'm so excited about getting these rooms set up. Although I will say, like, maybe it's just nostalgia. Well, it shouldn't be actually, because my first apartment was the most miserable I've ever been in my whole life. Well, other than my dorm. But I loved how the Winx wall looked in my first apartment. It was so good. I've never gotten it to look that good again. And then there's a sunflower, which is very cute and very Anna, and it's actually painted. Sorry. This is awesome. And then this, I'm very intrigued by because it's actually a little comb piece. So it's not one of these terrible abominations with the soft plastic in them on the side. You can just kind of stick this in. So this is actually really cool. I just don't think it goes with the coronation outfit, but I could definitely find a use for that. Okay, wait, no, that's cute. Hold on. Let's put it over here. Yeah, because this is actually functional. Cute, look at that. Okay, she's gonna wear that. She's gonna wear that. Done. Okay, and then this is, yeah, there's a doll room tour on my channel from 2018 or, yeah, 2018 at some point, maybe 2019, and that's like, that room was so cool. Okay, and then here's the little tinsel thing. Oh, this can be her white streak, which she does not have here. Yeah, that would be cool if you could actually get it to be styled in, and this hair is extremely soft. Extremely soft. I'm just gonna use it on another doll though, because I don't want to take down the ponytail. But I really like this one. Very nice, good quality. I mean, the hair feels good quality. I guess it could be polypropylene, but I can't tell. And it's all tinsel. Okay, but think about it. The tinsel is here. It's not on the doll, so you don't have to worry about it. It is not Abby tinsel. It's just the normal type. Or no, it is Abby tinsel. Hold on. Where did Disney get this? It's Abby tinsel. It has that like texture to it. Interesting. I'm pretty sure it is. Cool. It looks like just the regular, but look, like, can you see the texture to it? That's how I differentiate normal tinsel from Abby tinsel, is that it's like, feels more like a hair than just a hunk of plastic. Well, doll hair is a hunk of plastic, but you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like a terrible, I don't know. Anyway, this hair play doll comes with her hair extremely harshly gelled, so I'm not going to really be doing any hair play, but you could wash it out. But it doesn't come with instructions telling you to wash it out, which is interesting. All right, beautiful. Hi, Bobby. Okay, next we are going to be unboxing a collector doll. We will wait on Rapunzel. So we have Briar Rose, which is Aurora, Cinderella, Belle. What do you guys think? Who is your heart telling you, even though you haven't seen them yet? All right, I saw Belle, so we're gonna be unboxing Belle. This Belle impressed me so much. Okay, I don't really want to go over the whole box, so ooh, there's like roses and stuff. The boxes are so boring to me. The designer of this one is Heidi. Ooh, and she works as a toy designer, so it's possible for the last 9 years. So it's possible she did the Tinkerbell. Who knows? She likes Belle for being kind and courageous. Yay, I said that word weird. Okay. Yeah, I think she's still available on the Disney website, right? I got her on sale, so I paid, I think, $90 for her. I paid $90 for, like, most of this collection, actually. I'm very happy about it. There's a horrible glare, so we're just gonna get that piece off. Although I really like the little chandelier on there. These boxes are really cool in theory, but, like, in practice, they're an abomination. Because, like, how are you supposed to display these? I hate this. How are you supposed to display these? Because the doors, like, you can't, if you prop them open, you're going to be damaging the box over time. It's just so weird. Yeah, her outfit is amazing that it's actually rose themed. Okay, so, oh, I forgot to show you guys. Hold on. When I got this doll, I was like, this is weird. What is that? There's something crashing around in there. It's her purse. She has a metal purse, which is awesome. Which is funny because, no, the other one didn't. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Snow White from Premiere. I want to do another reviewing followers doll collections video. I think I'm just going to start over because the old tweet is, like, gone. I mean, it's still there, but I don't know which ones I've done yet. Like, I didn't do that in a good way. I would need to do, like, a Google form or something instead. So it's on the table, though. I really like this, but it's broken, see? But of course it would be. Like, there's nothing holding it in place except the chains that are super delicate. But anyway, yeah, I was like, what the heck, when it was, like, flying around in the box. Oh, hello. The front has a painted motif. That's pretty. This looks like it opens, but does it? Does this, like, twist? How does it work? Show me your secrets. See, there's definitely, like, a thing there. I wonder if that opens. Yeah, I'd need to do a Google form real bad. Okay, let's check what number I got. 2511. That's a lame number. I mean, if your birthday's like November 25th, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, that would be like, if I got the number 729, I would be so excited, even though that's like a boring number, because it's my birthday. Okay, let's get this out of the way. And here she is. Oh, I don't know about her face. Interesting. Okay. Check that out. Wow. That is so cool. I don't even know where to begin to unbox this one, to be honest. Okay, a lot of pressure doing it on camera, too. Okay, there's one tie. Oh, those ties are, like, really hidden well. There's another one. This dress is really cool. The Disney collectors are mostly middle-aged white women, and they want to feign outrage at any small thing. It's similar to the American Girl community at large, not the community on, like, Instagram, but, like, the community on Facebook and stuff, which is the main collecting demographic for American Girl right now, I feel, and just in general, and the people who buy them for their kids and stuff. And I don't think they understand that, like, sometimes Cinderella can wear a dress that's not a big poofy dress with the exact same silhouette every single freaking time with a slightly different color on it. Like, maybe that's a good thing when sometimes things are a little bit different. And even if I personally don't like the new designer doll, that's cool because now I don't have to spend my $140 on it and I can save it for a doll that I do want. I don't know. Yeah, every doll community on Facebook is like actual hell. This doll, so they retail for, I think, $140, maybe $130, something like that. There's tax involved, so I know I usually pay around $140. And And then shipping is free on anything over $75 on the American Disney website if you're ordering to America. So you usually pay $140 to $150-ish, just depending on taxes. And then, but these ones, I knew they weren't going to sell out anytime soon because they made way too many of these for them. They were very unpopular this year. They didn't sell out. But they also made too many. So even if there's only a certain amount of people who actually buy Disney LEs. So if they make over that number, the dolls stay in stock for a while. So like Kita last year was an extremely anticipated, interesting release, but she's not Cinderella. So only a certain percentage of the Disney collecting people would actually get her. Sorry, I'm having so much trouble with this. Sorry. Oh, Cinderella is wearing pants on the doll that we're going to be opening today, I'm pretty sure. I think she's wearing like an open dress with little slacks under it or something. I'm really excited about that one. Okay. This is so hard to open. She looks like a little vase. I love this dress. But anyway, my point is, I don't... And it's not that they have bad taste because they don't like it, because that's not how I feel. I am worried, though. I am worried right now. They're staining on the rubber bands. Yeah, she was the hair play on a doll, this one, and she was bought at JCPenney in July of this year. Yeah, the $90 made people actually buy them. Back a few months ago, when they were going on sale a little bit, you could actually get almost all of them for $90, and they stayed up for a while, but now they're actually selling out. I'm very excited about the Ariel that's coming, though. There's one more in this set, and it's Ariel. I'm missing the Aurora, though. I have Briar Rose, but the Aurora... like mainline one. I'll get her someday, I'm sure, but like I wasn't into her enough to even spend $90, to be honest. I'd do it if she was available now, but too late. Oh cool, they still have her. Yeah, I'm sure the parks and the Disney stores actually still have quite a bit, but there's so few Disney stores left. Like I feel like the one in Houston did close down. Or no, I don't think it did. I remember when the villains, I guess that was a long time ago at this point, but when the Masquerade villains came out, my mom went, okay, this is like terrible. How do you get her out of here? Why is this one so hard to unbox? Hold on a second. Oh, Nikki, hi. Please, Belle. Oh my god, please. Sorry, I need to get her closer to my body. I can't get her out of here. I've never had this much trouble with these. I think she's still available. There's like weirdly less of those Snow Whites. There's only like 4,000, I think. Hi. I think there's only like 4,500 of Snow White. Don't quote me on that. Check the website. But so I ordered her, even though I wanted to wait until my paycheck, just so it would be more responsible. I was like, eh. Oh, hi, Donnie. I cannot get her out of here. Yeah, I could just go beast mode indeed. She wouldn't mind. I can't get the plastic off of the stand. Okay, I got it. But there's still more to do. Yeah, this box is just going to be shredded. Oh, does Nikki have a new layout? I didn't see it. Okay. So she is almost fully out of the box. I have to get... Oh, there's a lot of plastic ties up here. Ooh. There's one here. Then here, which is a metal one, so you have to really get some leverage on it to get it off. There we go. You don't have to cut this. You can untie it from the back, but, like, I'm way too lazy for that. Okay. She's almost out of here. This is really stressful. She's not coming out of here without a fight. Well, for you inbox collectors, as long as her purse doesn't break, you are set. Oh, is this a purse brace of some sort? I bet that was supposed to keep the purse in place. Yeah, I noticed that on Tiana that the felt material was missing, and I was very surprised. Okay, so just the angle she was standing at was a disaster. Look at the... Did she stain her stairs? I can't tell if that's fabric pilling or if she stained her stairs or not. That's interesting. Okay. She's free. She was absolutely not happy about that. We will, at the end of this, take her over to the Disney shelves so we can, like, look at her in comparison to the other Belles. Although the lighting's probably not ideal in there. Yeah, so that's the Briar Rose one. I did order the 17-inch Snow White doll, yes. Interesting. She's got little tassels. Okay. I need to get some water. I'm sorry. Look at her. Her face is very different. I believe Briar Rose is still on the website if you are trying to get her. She's really cool. Ooh, she has individually painted eyebrow hairs. Her face is so different. I'm very surprised. I wonder if this is her new face or if they were just trying something new. I really like when they have different faces. All of my Belles do, actually, which is good. Because I collect all of the designer dolls from here on out, ever since I started with Premiere. I'm trying to get them all. And then there's only one other set of designers that I actually want. I do like the fairy tale ones, but I'm not going out of my way to get them. But I really, really am hoping that I can get the original 2011 lineup, which not doing so hot so far, to be honest. But someday I'd like to try to get them. And I really like that all of the designers that I have so far have pretty unique, different faces. Leggy is in with Brett, going to sleep at 9 p.m. Oh, look at that. The metallic makeup there. It's an interesting little, like, headband. Huh. Oh, I like the Briar. We'll see her. She's right there. We'll open her. Okay. Ooh. I mean, this dress has some weird materials, but I understand why they did them because they wanted... Okay, hold on. I love this dress. So this is really nice. Ooh, this is a suede. Ooh. You got to see that Briar with her jacket off, I think, because people thought that was a kimono and were very confused, but I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a jacket. We just had to take it off and find out. But her face, the Briar Rose's face is amazing, in my opinion anyway. She's got tassel earrings. So this material is very papery. It's like kind of gross. I know that it's a satin, but it's like the not great type of satin, but it is meant to look like rose petals. And it does have that. And they did burn the edges, which I appreciate. It looks so good, so I'm not mad at it, but, and I hate that instead of stitching it together, they used the plastic ties. Because I hate these plastic ties because look, I know they're required for packaging, but look what happens when I remove it. See, and that's as carefully as you can remove it, and it leaves this big unsightly hole. You can kind of steam those out, but generally on cheaper fabrics, you don't really get very far, and satin is overall a fairly cheap fabric. There's like a rubber band back here. So yeah, I'm not too happy about that. I love the embossed veining on the rose, though. Yeah, it leaves big holes, and look how that's like right in the front. It's such a shame. Ooh, that's a really good idea with the boa thing. That's a good idea. And then... Look how cool this is. So, is this open in any way? No, it's under. Okay, so her dress is just kind of a standard mermaid cut. Yeah, you gotta pick up those plastic ties for if you have pets, because I worry about them being silly and trying to chew on them and stuff. Oh, hi, Dollastic. Wow, thank you. I really like this suede. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is pretty informal for a unboxing for me. Oh my god, I got so scared for a second. I thought, okay, that's meant to be there. Wow. This is really cool. I usually do these a lot more formally, but because these are ones that came out months ago, I'm just trying to like do them on live stream and people like to see them. This is a really nice chiffon, but again, look what the plastic ties have done. I understand that most people leave these in box, but they take all the product photos of the doll out of the box, and they're beautiful, they're amazing, like, people take them out of box, and that's not a bad thing, so it's bizarre to me that they do things that destroy the dolls. Yeah, I love that the rose petal is falling, that is awesome. Ooh, look at that! Man, I'm really impressed. So I can tell the cheap material they used on the roses is, like, intentional because of how much detail they put in on everything else. Look at this! I love that, just to make the unsightly back, like, less unsightly by adding rhinestones. And also, look at the really clean edge that they put here, too. Is that, like... How did they do that? It's not a normal stitch. I have no idea what that is. Cool. Whee. Yeah, I would unbox all of the 12-inch dolls. The boxes are insanely big. And how are you supposed to display this? Let me show you what I mean. I kind of mentioned this earlier. We'll see Briar Rose for a second here. So... if you want to display your doll, you got to take the window off first of all, because it's going to have glare. I guess people mostly just have the window so that it doesn't have dust, but check this out. It pulls itself shut. And then look, if you want to weigh it down, so say you have something in place to weigh it, it looks stupid if you put something, there's still a lot of weird things on my desk right now. It looks stupid if you have to weigh it down. These are huge, so you can't display your dolls next to each other. You have to really spread them out. And then like, I guess you could get this inner part and display it like that without, but then the top is getting dust inside. God, this doll's amazing. You guys can't see the best part right now. She's butterfly headband. Yeah, so the boxes are really, really annoying. They really need to fix it. It is not acceptable. And And the 17-inch ones too, like, they used to do the really cool, like, display case style box. The last one that did it, I think, was the Moana, that I happen to have. Well, the Voyager Moana I opened, but the other, I still have one in box that has that original style box. And I really like the original style box. And the original style box was really good too. If you unbox your doll, you can put her back in there and she looks just fine. I hate these. I mean, I love the dolls, obviously, but I just can't stand the boxes. And they just... This material scratches so easy. Like, I'll show you one of them. I think it's Briar. Has, like, these horrible scratch marks from... No. Is it Cinderella? One of them has these, like, awful... Yeah, it's a Cinderella. Look. These awful scratch marks from somewhere before I got her. And, look, there's a gouge there. Like, and if you were an inbox collector, that's, like, unacceptable. So... It's really weird that they switched to this design, because arguably this is probably more expensive than what they were doing. I guess it has less of the acetate plastic, which is... You guys can see her pants now, this stuff. But I don't know. They really need to do better. It's bad. Anyway, let's get back to her. Ooh, there's a sheer back on this dress. God, this is so cool. I really like the micro suede they used. It's really nice. Really, really cool. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, so the silhouette of this is just fantastic. Fantastic. I love that she looks like the little display case that the rose was kept in. This is so cool. Oh, look. There were the unsightly edges here too, but they cleaned them up so well. Generally, they don't clean up edges super well. I'll show you what I mean by that. I just happen to have her in the room. This one. This is Midnight Masquerade 2019, which was one that was priced up and special, right? Look how disgusting the edges are. It's awful, and this is chiffon. I know it's different, but, like, wow, they messed this up. Anyway, yeah, poor Tiana. Okay, now, I really like the embroidered fabric they used. This is very, like, I know it's just satin, but it has, like, a look of brocade fabric. It's really cool. Pretty clean inside, too. So nice. This is not my favorite fabric in the world. Again, it's that papery satin, but it gathers so, so nicely. Oh, I haven't seen the shoes yet. Hold on. We'll get there. Yeah, she needs some kind of jewelry. They mess up on that all the time with Disney, though. They almost never have enough jewelry. I love this little bow on the back. It's such, like, it's such a detail that you would think they would forget, but it looks super good. So pretty. And the color matching is very good too. Sometimes they don't do a good job color matching things. This looks amazing. Amazing. Like, look at the gathering on this. And it's multiple different layers. Look. So there's one layer. Look how clean that is. And then there's another. So there's 3 layers there. That is so cool. Hey, Queen Beans. Yeah, that's my favorite thing is collecting from other brands. I love that there's only one petal that fell like that. That's so cool. All right. And then let's get all the way down and see les shoes. Oh, these are the same as Premier Ariel's. I don't normally know the shoes that well, but Premier Ariel's shoes I gave to my video doll at one point and I never gave them back. So I know them pretty well. Okay, hold on. I forgot to take the plastic thing off the stand. This off. They make them so hard to unbox now. Okay. Really cool. At least, Nikki, in there, they make way more dolls than they used to, so you can normally get them on sale, thankfully, but certain dolls sell out pretty quickly. But with Ultimate Princess, I was very surprised how few actually sold out within, like, a month. I don't think any did. Okay, and then the bottom has a signature from the designer, which is very cute, but God, I hate these stands. They're saddle stands, which I hate. They are taller than the others, which makes them look weird on display next to others, although that's not a problem for most people, because most people would display Ultimate Princess all together anyway. I do love that the dress actually covers the stand here. That's super cool. And then this side of it also. Oh, gotta zoom out. Ah! Okay. Look at that. Really cool. Okay, I'm very impressed with this one. I didn't think I was going to be a big fan of this one. I knew she was interesting, and I liked that she was wearing red, because, I don't know, I don't really get a lot of dolls with red. Oh, I like the shoes. They're just not amazing. Yeah, she's great. I'm very, very impressed. Face is not my favorite. I'll show you my favorite Belle face later on when we go in the other room with the Disney dolls. So good. The gloves are a necessary evil, because if they did paint it on gloves, there would be an actual, like... I think people would petition Disney, even though painted on gloves would be a much, much better option here, because look at that. I really do hate the, Oh, I need to take these off because I noticed they were staining, And I'm seeing that the rubber bands have taken color from this, so hold on. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. That's not great. Yeah, we're going to the Taylor Swift concert in Nashville soon. Yeah, that's bad, 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 bad. I've never had a Disney doll stain like that. Okay. That's alarming. Put the gloves back on. Elsa's like, no. Elsa's not in the room. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I noticed it on the rubber bands when I was unboxing her, and I was like, yeah, I know what that means. This ain't my first rodeo with staining, but like that's some of the worst staining I've ever seen on especially on a collector doll. That's terrible. Aw. And then mine also came with a broken purse. So since she's still in stock on Disney's website, I'm pretty sure they would help me with this, but I already unboxed her, and ultimately I don't care that much. Yeah. Brett actually waited in line for like 6 hours to get us those tickets. He was really, really invested in that, and I'm so grateful because I was at work. I would not have been able to do it. I mean, I don't change my designer dolls outfits very often, if at all. But yeah, we're just gonna put the gloves back on and pretend that wasn't happening. That's just gonna cover it up. Okay. So now, guys, do you want to see the Rapunzel in the atrocious box? Or do you want to see Cinderella or Briar? Let me know. Because that's all we have left now. Lego actually... Oh, no, that was Ronaldo. Ronaldo, you don't want to be in there. Ronaldo just walked in. I'm pretty sure Lego... Okay, Briar has won by a landslide. Lego's in bed with Brett, I'm pretty sure. Like, they're sleeping. Okay, let's get Briar over. So... It's really cool that they did this for Aurora, because the other one is an Aurora doll, and they've never released, like, I mean, maybe they have. I know they did a rags, not really rags, but like a peasant dress, what do you call it? The other version of Aurora, like Briar Rose, as a 17-inch, but I don't think they actually called her Briar, so it's really cool that they did that here. Very different. It literally says Briar Rose, like, that's so cool. And there's only 5,500. They did less of the second wave ones, so they're doing 3 doubled up characters in Ultimate Princess. They already did this one. This was the first one. Tiana just came out, and then they're doing Ariel next. Basically confirmed. And then, if we look on the back, there's the designer, Richard Chan, and oh wow, he has a really long one. When given the chance to work on a dress for Aurora as Briar Rose, he wanted to interpret the look as if she designed the gown with her taste and worldview. For Briar Rose, a forest maiden, Richard imagined that nature would inspire her design. The dress color takes cues from the subtle tones of flowers embellished with petal-like embroidery, creating an elegant ensemble. Okay, so y'all are going to die when you see this doll, because, like, I mean, I've only looked at her a little bit since, oh my god. Like, look at the headband! This has been, like, a dream cosplay to do. Not Aurora, obviously, but, like, I have several ideas to do butterflies on wires like this. I did it once on a Mothra from Godzilla cosplay. I made a staff, and I had butterflies on or moths on wires surrounding the staff. It looked really cool. But I've always wanted to do this, because there was a Victoria's Secret fashion show runway look that had wire butterflies all around the model, and it was so amazing. So it's so cool. I do save the boxes, unfortunately. I can show you the box closet if you'd like later when we're done unboxing, because good lord. Okay. Yeah, so let's get her out of here. Oh, let's see what number we got. I'm pretty sure I already saw Belle, or not Belle. I'm pretty sure I already saw Aurora and Cinderella's numbers, though, because, let's see. Yeah, 654. They were on the outside of the box. Yeah, Eliza deserved better with her crown situation. I do hate keeping these boxes. Yeah, unfortunately indeed. It sucks. Oh, and someone pointed this out earlier, very astute. These are just crappy cardboard now. It was a, like, velvet-ish material before. So, kind of sucks. Yeah, she doesn't really have a lot of... Yeah, that's what Brett said. Aurora's Brett's favorite princess. He likes Aurora and Moana and Rapunzel, if you were wondering. He hates Elsa specifically. He can't stand Elsa. A lot of people think she's wearing a kimono. It's just kind of a jacket thing. It is very similar for sure. I saved some Monster High boxes. It just depends. Like, I still have my Skull Shores Abbey box, which was my first Monster High doll. I got that doll in 2012, and I did not know that. Yeah, it's interesting that they did this. I don't really care, personally. Oh, but I'll show you if I can. My Tiana box is still in here because I just unboxed her. Look. It came like that. So that kind of sucks for people that leave their dolls in box if it comes like that. Does she look old? I guess she looks a little bit older. Aurora always looked kind of old though. But Brett loves Sleeping Beauty, so. All right, I'm like eviscerating the boxes. I'm sorry, I'm just so over it at this point. And this thing is an abomination. You could easily make a new one, but like, ugh. I love Moana. I think my favorites are, well, Tiana, duh. I love Tiana, I love Elsa, I love Moana. Me and Brett really love Moana. We watched that together like 3 years into our relationship. And now we're hitting 10 this year, Jesus. Because Moana came out in 2016, right? Am I making that up? Oh, God, that was really fun. I remember going to see that movie together. It was so cute. Because we saw the first movie we saw together in theaters, I think, was Finding Dory. And I was like, wow, I do not like this movie. I was so excited about it. And I was like, well, that was a movie, I guess. Now, Sleeping Beauty is a really cool movie, but I understand that, like, as a princess movie, people are like, I don't get it. Ooh, oh my God, I almost just committed a grave sin. Almost just cut the dress. That would have been hilarious to do on live stream, jeez. Moana is one of the best princess movies ever. She is very consistently underrated. Hold on, I gotta get the doll closer to me real quick to get the tie off her head. Because I could just rip it off, but I cut them. Okay, and then there's some, sorry, I wanted to show it on camera because I know people like seeing it, but there's like, hers are very, very close in because she doesn't have a lot of those dress ties, so she's just attached to her box with the metal things. Okay, and we have a couple more. What? Hold on, look what they did. Look what they did. They tied the dress on under here, so you have to remove this to get it off. What the heck? Oh, you have the ASMR cutting sound. That's funny. Ooh, I bet that does sound nice, but my voice is grating on it. Okay. That was bizarre that they did that. That makes it really difficult to unbox her. Okay. Oh, we will absolutely be taking the coat off to actually look at the doll. Belle didn't have a lot of layers for us to look at. It was all one piece. Yeah, I don't know why they did that under there. That was crazy. Okay. I really messed up her hair, didn't I? God, she's so interesting. Brett was like really does she only have one earring? That better be intentional. Brett was really freaked out that her bang was different. He wasn't like, ew, it's not Aurora, but he was like, oh, has she ever not had that bang? And I was like, good point. She doesn't have that weird, yeah, so, okay, elephant in the room. Also, is the focus okay? I can't tell what her hair is. I know it's not saran though. They only really use nylon. It's very, very gelled, but I can basically guarantee you that that is nylon. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. We're just gonna stop. On my screen, it's like really blurry, but I know you guys have told me that it's not blurry. But I might also just be way too picky. Check this out. So how did they do this? Oh, it's a headband. Look at that. I want to do this on some of my Wings dolls. Like, imagine mini versions of their own wings on their heads. Oh my gosh, maybe I'll do that soon. I've had it in my brain. I have like 5,000 ideas in my brain at all times, and I never end up doing any of them. This is so beautiful. This is like beyond the normal scope of these designer dolls. That's why I'm so sad that like people hate Ultimate Princess Celebration, but this is one of the first times with the designer dolls that they really experimented. Premiere was well liked. Everybody loved it when it came out. Everybody still loves it. It's like a holy grail set. People absolutely love Premiere. But other than that, they never experimented with designers. In fact, they were just stuck on Fairy Tale for years, and I hate the designer Fairy Tale dolls are fine, but they're really boring. You want to see Cleo? Maybe. Oh, what's going on with that headband? Look, it's only here. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a full headband for some reason. No, it's just a little piece of felt that they tied in. So you can't switch it to other dolls, which is fine, because, I mean, look at it. I can't get over this. So good. But anyway, I'm scared that after this, designer dolls are going to change a lot because these are selling so atrocious. But maybe they're selling fine and they just made too many of them and they know that. I don't know. I really hope that they do fairies too. All right. I don't have like any Auroras actually. I just got the Midnight Masquerade one. That is my first designer Aurora, and I didn't get the other Aurora, so I don't really have a lot of comparison to make. I actually only have one classic Aurora too, and it's a very old one. These are definitely stamped. I really love the eyebrows. Her face is definitely more mature than my other one, and we will go see her in a little bit when we go in the other room. She's so cool. She's so cool. I really love the way they did the hair, and I like that they used, this isn't normal gel. this is like styling wax, so you can actually move the hair around. So with Anna, I was kind of doing it in the camera, but it's not crunchy. Like, it makes an interesting sound. Hear that? But you can still manipulate the hair and you can separate them if you want to, because it's a styling wax, not a styling gel. I really, really wish every company would switch to wax. It's what Japanese dolls use, and I much prefer it. This looks absolutely terrible, though, because it was tied a certain way in box to actually look good, and now it looks terrible. So I might actually wash this one out. I have never done that. Well, I did it on accident. Or not on accident, but it was not my intention when I swam with my Ariel doll, but I did do it to my Ariel doll because I swam with her, with my 17-inch limited edition one. Hi, Snow! This is very, very pretty, and I can see what it's supposed to be, but right now it looks like a mess, because it needs to be taken down. Love that swoopy part. So that's, like, intended to be where the normal little swirly bang would be. So I like that they made it make sense. I don't know. Very, very cute. Oh, I'm not worried about getting the curls back in place. I just feel like this looks terrible, so I might want to fix it. No, I didn't accidentally. I didn't mean accidentally. I just mean, it was not my intention to do her hair, so I'm saying I, like, accidentally washed the gel out because I swam with her, like, 3 times. I was doing photo shoots. Okay. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, we're gonna take the jacket off immediately because I'm confused. Is that a plastic tie? It is. It's put in a way that I can't get it off. Okay, I'm confused about the top of this dress, so I need to get this jacket off so we can actually look at it. The jacket is super cool, though. I really love the sleeves. Okay, I'll be back. These ties are really in here. Jeez. Yeah, there's a really cool ombre to this. I'm excited to show it. Hold on just a sec. Sorry, I just smacked the camera. I do that all the time, though. Y'all are used to it. Okay. So I'm a bit concerned about the top of this dress. I'm, like, impressed at the terrible quality here. And, okay, first of all, anytime I mention something about the quality of the doll, it has nothing to do with the designer. It's, like, 10 p.m. probably. I don't know what time it is because I can't see because my phone is streaming, but, oh, I forgot to show the earring. This is really cool. I like that it has a little hangy. I wonder why she only has one. I hope that's intentional. Or maybe mine just got screwed. I don't know. But yeah, this, maybe mine's a fluke, but the stitching on this is a bit off. And look at it's not finished. That looks weird. Oh, I don't know about this part. I mean, it's a beautiful design, but maybe it's just my doll. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch other reviews, but that looks a bit concerning. I don't know. The design is fantastic, though. Like, I love what they were going for here. Yeah, look at it. Like, that's not just that it's... Mine is... I mean, it's just that it's sewn wonky. It's not that it, like, was placed wrong. Yeah, this is a disaster. Wow. What is this material, too? Like, look. Ew. I don't know about that. Thankfully, she has a jacket to cover that. Dang, I was really excited to display her like this, though. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I love the dangling earrings they do. Thank God. So I can see that this is just sewn on crooked, and I could attempt to fix that, but I don't think I know I could fix it pretty easily, but I can't cut up a doll's dress. Like, I can't do it. I did it once with a Wingstall, though, because I wanted to steal the pattern that they used. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really love that, though. That's very cute. I mean, the design... Ooh, look at that. This is a really... Oh, what the heck? It's so uneven. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I don't know about this one, but I can forgive all of this because of that. Love the ombre effect. It's really pretty. Oh, I didn't get this thing out. Yeah, oh, well, Velcroing it all the way will help. That's a very high quality plastic Velcro, actually. That's really nice. Okay, and you can see what I was talking about, the torso joint. They have a torso joint. Okay. Let's tighten that. Didn't help. In fact, maybe made it worse. Yeah, this is bad. Sorry, we'll move on from it. She's so pretty, and this dress design is glorious, and I've seen the artwork, and it's amazing, but, like, oof, that did not come out correctly. The construction of this dress, other than the problem, is fantastic, though. Like, I love all of the individual pieces. It's really, really nice, and I like that it's super fitted without having darts, too. In terms of the intended construction of the dress, this is a big no-no to me. If you're gonna have an unfinished edge like that, I expect like a mesh or something so that it at least keeps it in place somehow and like is somewhat finished, but that's bad. I got her on sale, thankfully. Hi, Reynaldo or Ronaldo? Yeah, the earring is very cool. I really like the earring. But yeah, this is, I don't know. The cutout isn't even, like, look at it. If you pull it out, I don't know. I don't know about that. Weird. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that I got her on sale. I have a lot of Disney dolls, and almost none of them have felt worth the price. I just do really like her. I think I got her for, which sale did I get her on? I got her on the most recent, not the most recent sale, but the sale that was like 2 weeks ago. I think she was 30% off. And then I got a bunch of cash back, which on the Disney website, make sure you do it on desktop because you can get like 6% cash back from that. I'm not sponsored, but that Rakuten thing that used to be Ebates, I think, that gives you like really good cash back on Disney. And if you're buying stuff, she was under 100. I do remember she was under 100. Oh, it's pronounced like Ronaldo. Perfect. Yeah, Ronaldo, my cat, is spelled without the I, but it's actually spelled just like yours. But it's so funny. I will spell Ronaldo's name, Renaldo, which is how it's spelled because he's named after an anime character. A cat in an anime. A fat cat in an anime. But people will correct me. Like, I'll say Renaldo Moon, and then immediately after when they reply, they'll spell it Ronaldo. It's really funny. No, his name's Renaldo. I don't know what Lisa Fevral is. I've never seen quality control this bad on a Disney Ellie, to be honest with you. I think it's just that this design is very difficult. These are messy. So these are a cheaper organza, which is fine, I don't mind. But like, they're all like twisted. Oh god, and they're already fraying. What is this? No, I wanted this, well, I wanted so badly to have positive things to say here, but wow. The packaging made these a disaster, and you can't exactly iron this. You'd have to very carefully do it if you did it. But even then, how are you gonna iron it? Because it sits so specific. Oh no, what is happening here? What is that? Oh no, I'm so confused. In a bad way. And yeah, okay. Well, maybe wait for a sale on this one. Maybe a better sale than I got her for. Wow. I don't know. Ah! This is really bad. Hey guys, look at this. Wow. Oh dear lord, this is bad. I mean, the design is so cool. I mean, the design is fantastic. I see what they were going for. The reason they sewed these ones where they would stick up a little bit is because they wanted like a flower design where they stick out. So I see what they're doing. But the way they're all just like folded the wrong way from the packaging, oh, it's so bad. Oh my god. Oh no. It's interesting because you could probably say like, oh, maybe they were trying to like cut costs on the second layer of them, but the second Tiana is like amazing. She has her jacket off too, but like she's amazing. Okay. Yeah, this is bad. No. Oh wow. I don't think I've ever been this shocked at quality issues. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna look at the shoes because I just noticed they have really cool heels. These are the shoes. Let's just, yeah, get this out of the way. I need to get these wires off, but look at that. What is that? Is that a little rabbit? That's so cute. Hopefully the framing is okay. Can you guys see that? Is it? It's really nice. Okay, well, okay. This is amazing. I have never seen Disney have shoes this interesting. And the way they painted these, I believe this is actually sprayed, is super cool. Or maybe it's casted that way, but how would they cast it where it has the two different colors? I know you can do that, but I don't know how they would do that. These are amazing. We have not unboxed Cinderella yet. She's behind me, right? Or she's behind the stall right now. Okay. Yeah, they can do good shoes if they put their mind to it. Okay, I feel really bad for this designer. I was kind of talking about this, but you can tell with ones like Tiana, the design had basis in something that was very achievable, and these actually have a pretty similar silhouette, actually. This is very achievable and realistic and grounded while still being super interesting and high concept. This is interesting and high concept, but isn't grounded in much reality, and I feel like whoever translated it to fabric form, which was not the designer, I'm sure, dropped the ball a little bit. I cannot, and this is very high fantasy, but actually was achieved quite well. The Belle, I'm actually really impressed with the Belle. The budget on that doll must have been insane. I don't understand what happened here. I feel horrible for the designer because seeing your work have this happen to it must be really sad. And I can see exactly what they attempted to do here, but these being unfinished, and I know you can't really finish this material, but at least burned edges, or picking a different material that doesn't fray like this, because this material is well known for fraying. Oh, this is so bad. Has Heidi done other Ellie dolls? I have no idea. Heidi was this one, right? Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. But let's take a look at the coat while it's off the doll real quick. I almost wanted to be like, I'll be right back and then cut away, but I can't do that. So this is the coat. Wow, this is cool. I didn't realize it was like open in the back. Super, super cool. Yeah, it's most likely that, because the construction of this is fine, it's just in execution it's lacking, so it's probably just that that was way too difficult to actually achieve. I don't know. I'm scared of birds. I think they're cool though. But every time I'm in the room with a bird, because I know people that have birds, my brother has birds, they just are not nice to me. My friend had a macaw when I was a kid and I wanted to pet it so bad and I never got to. I wasn't a kid, that was when I was like a teen and a tween, but for years I tried to interact with that bird and it just did not like me. But it's because they're intelligent, you know, I don't know. Anyway, this is amazing. Amazing. Oh, sorry. I don't feel like I've changed anything about what I'm doing. And then this lining is really cool, this chiffon. Her macaw was really cool. It would talk to me. Like if you walked in the room, you would say, "Hey, girlfriend," and she would reply. It was really cute. And it was Picasa. They're so scary. They're just scary to me because I can't predict their movements, and also their tongues are terrifying. Oh, it can't hide the bad details. You're right. Well, the back, honestly, is not as... I was about to say it's not as bad as the front. Yeah, it looks better than the front. It looks better than the front. Okay, so we're gonna put this jacket back on quick. I love the printed details. I love the printed details. I know they're printed on, but they genuinely look dyed in. They look professional. I love the rhinestones and the embroidery is fantabulous. This is gorgeous. Okay, so now figure out how to actually put this back on our doll. So hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna get her closer to me. The jacket does look like a butterfly. Yeah, the budget went to the coat, clearly. It's a really nice material. I think it's like a chiffon, but I don't know. I love a guinea pig. I've cared for like 3 different people's guinea pigs, and they were all my, like, not, one of them was my boss. I, like, went to his house and took care of his guinea pigs, and that was really fun. And then another one was my, like, someone else in my lab group. Okay. And I cared for her guinea pigs twice. And then she moved to Belize without her guinea pigs, and I felt so bad for her. Tiana's not available anymore? Or do you mean the original Tiana? Sorry, I have to drink water or else I die. Okay, well, that's universal, huh? Tiana's coat, I really like it. She's just not wearing it because the review. This is Tiana's coat. Apparently it's called a cocoon coat, and it's actually like a period piece. It's so cool. So cool. This is so good. I'm pretty sure that Tiana is still available. If not, I'm shocked because she was available 2 days ago when I posted my video. Was that 2 days ago? Time runs together. Okay, now let's off the shoulder this. Something like, and then we need to get the arms up. Why aren't you bending? Ah, okay. And then, oh, she didn't come with a purse, did she? I just realized that. Usually they come with purses. What happened to this doll, man? Something like that. I'm gonna have to look at the stock photos unless it does look like this. Unfortunately, I cannot... Yeah, this is so pretty. I can't cover this. Just cover... How do I cover it? Oh, that's so pretty. Okay. So, I mean, she's really nice. It's weird that it's intentional. No, but you know what's worse that's intentional that I'm very confused by? I might need some kind of, explanation here. I think this was in the stock photos too. I couldn't 100% tell. But why aren't these symmetrical? What is that? Can you please explain? I'm thinking it's a reference to something that I'm missing, but like, why aren't these identical? I thought like, oh, did they forget to run some of the passes? But no. Like, look. It's so weird. I don't know. This material is so nice though, by the way. Okay. So Aurora, it is definitely supposed to be like shooting stars, but I don't know why they aren't symmetrical. It's weird. Aurora's coat has the most glorious materials. It's super soft. It's amazing. Her crown is one of the coolest concepts I've ever seen in fashion doll form, and it was executed beautifully. Beautifully. The shoes are also glorious. Glorious. It's just weird because Tiana's entire rest of her design is very symmetrical. The dress has a fantastic design, and from far away it looks fantastic, but as soon as you get the doll out of the box and actually look at it, it's like bad. This is the Belle one. And we will look at Belle compared to some other Belles in a little bit. It seems like Aurora got pretty shafted this time around, because her other designer has like an open skirt, but they didn't, it's like a one-sided material, so it looks horrible inside, but it's like very obvious and open. Anyway, Aurora, like, clearly the designer for this particular Aurora, like, really cared and did an amazing job on the design, but like, good lord, did they drop the ball when, not the designer, but whoever, the fabrication team, as well as the actual execution, the team that does the execution of the dolls, really dropped the ball here. I'm hoping that this is a fluke and it's just mine, but I don't know. I don't know. This is, I mean, I'm gonna have to take that apart and fix it because that's genuinely bothering me. Okay, anyway, we're gonna stop. We're gonna leave her alone because I'm being very negative. I mean, it's honest, at least. Okay, so now you can pick between that Cinderella and this Rapunzel. And, by the way, when I say, like, whoever did that dropped the ball on this doll, that doesn't mean that they're a bad designer or they're bad at their job or whatever's going on. It just means that in this particular case, it kind of got messed up. All right, I'm seeing a lot of Rapunzels, so here we go. Oh, I have, some shorts showing my Winx dolls. We can't really do that right now because we're in the other room. Okay, so I'm not even gonna bother showing you the box to this doll. Like, this is how I got her. I did get her on Mercari. I feel bad though because I got her for a great price, but I assume what happened was like the person who bought her probably wanted to keep her in box or something. And then Disney shipped her like this. Yeah, because Disney will ship these in like bubble mailers. Like it's a disaster. Walmart does it too though with Monster High collectible dolls. It's really bad. Let me move Briar out of the way. Cool. Yeah, the real drama dolls get shipped in bags. I wouldn't even mind if mine were shipped in bags if I had any. I mean, I have 2 of them, but God, I'll do anything. I just really need Laguna. I wanted Laguna the most, and she's the one I can't get. I figured she would be the least popular. Maybe they made less of her. Okay, this hair is so soft, and it better be because it's Rapunzel. Wow. Really nice hair. Bad creasing there, though. I'm gonna have to boil that out, which is not a big deal. Okay. Although I don't like to do it on a doll that I'm not restoring because this feels redundant. Laguna. I talked to the designer of those dolls, and she was like, oh, I don't normally super like designing for Laguna. Like, I don't feel super passionate about it, but this particular doll, like, Laguna turned out the best. And I was like, to her face, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I hope I can get Laguna first. Like, I love how she looks in the pictures. I'm excited to see her. And then, can't get her. I can't get her. Okay. Where are the stands? I brought extra stands in for this video. I found it. Okay. This is the stand. How are we gonna put her on this stand, though? Because she doesn't have the usual... I mean, there is a little hole here. Disney dolls almost always have a hole in the back of the dress because that's... They also do this. Because that's how they attach them in the box. So it makes putting them on stands pretty nice. Oh, this dress is amazing quality. Jeez. I wonder how people feel about Tinkerbell overall, actually. Like, normal Disney collectors. Because Ariel and Rapunzel both probably use... Oh, are you stained? Ah! No! No! That's so sad. Claudine is my favorite so far, but I only have her and Frankie. I have Draculaura technically, but she's on Amazon pre-order and they've already delayed it twice, so I am not super hopeful. But one time I pre-ordered something in May and it didn't come until like December, so, or was it the next year actually? I don't even remember. It was like almost a year, I feel like. So I'm holding out hope that it'll happen. Okay. So here's Rapunzel. Wow, this hairstyle is cool. First of all, my immediate impression is that I'm extremely blown away just already because the fabric, sorry, I need to cut more ties. Here, we'll do it close to the camera so you guys can hear it. Ooh. Okay, you didn't hear that one, sorry. I gotta get scissors that really make that cutting sound so it'll be like super satisfying. Ooh. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Man, I wish I was getting paid on Friday. I don't get paid until Monday because it's the last day of the month. No, never mind. Sorry, I'm stupid. YouTube pays out on the 21st. No, the last day of the month is later. I don't even know what day it is. But I'm paid out on the last day of the month, which is stressful. Okay. I have seen Tangled the series. I really love it. Okay. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, though. I need to. The face is interesting. I think... Oh, Lego's in the room. Hi, baby. No, she's leaving. I think that Rapunzel is not a makeup girl. I don't know. It's a bit much. Anyway. I like the ombre eyebrows, though. Yeah, I'm not super into this face. It's definitely better than the original Rapunzel face, but this is like the new face version of the original face. It's not ideal. Oh, is there a bad lag? What happened here? Like, look at the messy, interesting. Yeah, Rapunzel with teeth would be very cute. This is a lot of hair on her head, by the way. Look at that. And I love the braided crown that, see, so it's rooted in, it's normal hair that's rooted in. It's not a separate piece. And then they've knotted it around and then incorporated it into the braid. I can't even see where it ends, which is interesting. I wonder if that's, I don't know. Very cool. I really, I mean... It's the lip color is not good for her. And she shouldn't have that makeup. I don't know. I'm not saying, like, Rapunzel can never have makeup, because I disagree. Like, I like when they play around with it. But, the execution on this one's a bit strange. It's weird because they managed to figure out Rapunzel's face and make her finally look good in 12-inch form, but, I don't know. I like the headband. Let's move on from the face, because the dress is the cool part of this doll. Ariel's not my favorite princess. As an adult, I'm like, wow, her character is rough. But she is very cute, and she is a mermaid, which is a huge plus. And I like that she's, like, whimsical and childlike, but then at the end of the day, it's like, wow, you learned nothing, did you? You learned absolutely nothing. You just got everything. Like, all the other princesses have to, like, go through it, but Ariel goes through it and then doesn't learn anything and is like, yay! If she has long hair, she's still in the tower. Uh-oh. Well, she does grow her hair back in Tangled the series, but that would be a different art style. Man, I would love a collector Tangled the series doll. This dress is really fantastic. I love this part. Super, super soft material. Very well. Look at this. Very Rapunzel. Oh yeah, she's been she's been playing around with makeup, and she's never seen another person with makeup before except her mama. Her, not mother. Thank you, Bobby. I've never heard of Entertainment Earth Talk Nation. That's interesting. Or, oh, Entertainment Talk Nation. I was thinking like the website, sorry. This is so cool. Yeah, the lip color definitely doesn't correlate with anything else going on in the outfit, even though I think that's why they picked it, is because they thought it did. I really like these wings. These are like moth wings. And then this velvet material. Well, listen, I like Gothel's makeup just fine, but Gothel would see this makeup and be like, oh, Rapunzel, it looks perfect. or would she be like, that looks awful. You are terrible. Never go outside. I don't know. She would take it either way. This is very nice. The way they sewed this panel on is really goofy, though. Look. Why did they do that? What the heck? I think maybe those are plastic. Okay, there's plastic ties. Well, the way they did the plastic ties, which don't even need to be there, I don't know why they're there, makes it where the panel is in front when these should definitely be in front because it's meant to be, it's supposed to look like it's 2 layers of skirt, but for cost cutting in doll form and in real life during the era when this type of dress was popular, they would just do a panel because why would you bother doing all the fabric? Like, you don't need to. So why would you make the panel, which is supposed to be the inner layer, look like it's up front? That's bizarre that they did that. No, Disney is next level with the stupid plastic ties. I love, love, love this, though. I kind of don't like that this is the glitter on top of fabric. First of all, people hate this because it sheds. I personally don't care. But it... Because look, it's not up there. So it kind of cheapens it a little bit because it... And this is more expensive to do than to not do. But it kind of feels more Playline and less collector. But I love Playline dolls, so I'm not a snob that's going to be like, this looks like a Playline doll. Because this is Playline collector. It's a bit different. I love this like painted on stuff. None of this is embroidered. It's all like, I think that's like painted application or like iron on or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is very, very cute. There's something, I don't know. The panel's not my favorite. Honestly, if I was brave enough, I just don't like to alter my dolls very much because I normally don't like my alterations. But if I was brave enough, I would take this panel out and put a new one in. Maybe like gold would be interesting. The fur trims are super, super soft, like the good kind of fur. It's not the nasty, scratchy kind. And then, okay, let's place bets. If you've seen this doll before, don't say it though. Do you think she has the stupid slipper shoes like this? Or do you think she has actual shoes, actual interesting shoes, or even just basic pumps? What do you think? Is it ugly slippers? Is it ugly slippers? Let's find out. Let's find out. Ready? Dang it. Okay, well, they are stupid slipper shoes, but they do have a little bow tie sewn on, which is more than you can say for Anna. Dang, they should have been boots. You're right. Ugh. Ugly slipper shoes. Yeah, Disney cannot get enough of the ugly slipper shoes. Like, the original classic Elsa had the stupid slipper shoes, right? Mine did anyway, but mine was the JCPenney version, so maybe that's why. Why would you put slippers on this doll? I don't get it. They just don't. Oh, did Ariel have boots? That's awesome. Okay. All right, vote, guys. Do you want to see me open Cinderella or Cinderella? I'm kidding. Okay. Ooh, my mom is a legend for that, indeed. When we went to IKEA, they didn't have the shelf lights I was looking for, and I was gutted, and I didn't even say what they were called, but she looked in my old videos, found out what they were called, and ordered me some, and they just came today. I was like, what the? Okay. Anyway, yeah, Rapunzel's freezing her little feet off. Oh, Rapunzel shouldn't even have shoes, now that I think about it. And slipper shoes would be easier to remove. Okay, let's see Cinderella's number 453. Another ugly number. Yeah, the Lulu Pops are back there. They're so cute. They're so cute. All right, everybody fell because of this horrible box design. Okay, gotta get this out of here. Yeah. I hate this design. It's hard to open. It's hard to keep in box. Like, you can't do anything about it. No stupid slipper shoes. No. They're so bad. Ooh, her purse is cool. Oh my god, Brett's so cute. He looks at my dolls, but he doesn't really look closely at them unless they're like pull-ups or Rainbow High. Like, he doesn't really care about any other ones. Because he only likes dolls with inset eyes, so that's a lot less of them. And he was like he likes Cinderella a lot too. He was like scrutinizing this doll. We were sitting on the couch when I got these out of the shipper boxes, and he was like staring at her, and he's like, oh my gosh, the clock is at midnight. And I was like, oh no, she's gonna transform back. Like, I thought that's what he was implying, but he was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's such a fun detail. And I was like, I didn't want to be mean, but I was like, every single Cinderella doll ever in creation that had any kind of like design put in and wasn't just meant to be like a representation of her in the movie definitely has a clock motif. But he was like so thrilled by it. It was so cute. I don't think he likes Bratzillas. I would have to ask. It's pretty much at midnight. I don't remember if he likes Failfix either. I was making him look at them the other day. Sorry, they're right next to they used to be right next to the bed. So when he would sleep in there occasionally, I would point at the dolls and be like, look at them. He hates Pinky Cooper, so don't say he's based. He has one terrible opinion. And with Monster High and Bratz, he's always just like, they look the same. All right. Oh, is it 10 minutes past? It's 11:10 here. Oh no, he wasn't pointing out the midnight thing. I was. He was just pointing out how like cool it was that she has like a detail like that. And I was like, I have never seen a Cinderella doll like that doesn't have that, but except obviously classic Cinderella, but you know. Anyway. We struggle against this thing. This is so, like, ugh. Yeah, he hates Elsa. He says that she looks like a lizard. He's so mean. Yeah, Rainbow High is the superior. I mean, I like my Rainbow High dolls the most facially, too. They're so pretty. Well, the prettiest... Failfix are honestly prettier than Rainbow High to me, facially, but they don't have the quality that Rainbow High has, obviously. Okay. I gotta stop for a second, because that was stressful. Okay. Moving on up. This purse is really cute. Really, really cute. He doesn't like Rainbow High dolls? That's interesting. Brett loves pull-ups a lot. Like, he likes the Dals and Buells, too. Most people don't like those, and he, like, really likes those ones. He likes Ariana Grande, he does. Oh, God, Failfix could have been something so great. It really could have. It just... the release was a disaster show because I don't know if it was an accident or what, but they stole someone, like a small artist's artwork and put it on Kawaii Cutie's dress. So the version that's not a little person, it's a little cat, was actually just blatantly stolen artwork that was like traced and put on the dress. And then to remedy it, they didn't recall them, I don't think, but they changed it. Is that a metal tie in the hair? Good lord. To remedy it, they did a new design, but it's still the stolen art, right? Because they just changed it to a girl instead. So it's still stolen artwork. It's just like less obvious, I guess. I don't know. But they did apologize to the artist, and she didn't say how, but she said, like, it's good now. But that was a disaster for the release, so I didn't support them at release. But, and then also, like, the packaging for them did not make them look enticing to children at all, I don't think. I don't know. Those poor things were doomed to fail. All right, we are behind. I don't think I've told him Ariana is in Winx, though. I have. You love Dals and Buells? I love Buells, personally. I like Dals a lot, too, but Buells, like, are so interesting. Got the updated design. I love both. But the stolen art version looks a lot nicer, and, so I have the glitter version of that one, I believe. All right. Well, I think the gimmick was fun for kids, but I think, like, in package, it did not look fun. It was just like, why does this doll look like this? Winx has been teasing $1 million movie for a long time. I don't take anything seriously anymore. Okay, so this is Cinderella. This is a very different Cinderella face for me. God, this Tiana is so good. These two are like besties, I feel. They just go together really well, in terms of their characters. Yeah, so Cinderella's got that, like, I'm wearing colored contacts, please compliment them look. But I really like this face, though. It's just very, you know how people say they're scared of dolls? This is why. Oh yeah, she doesn't have the detailed eyebrows. Neither does Tiana, though. At least oh, she does. Oh, no, she has the slightly raised eyebrow on one side. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. She does look like a vintage pop star. No, movie star. She does look grown up. It's interesting. A lot of them do. These earrings are super cool. How did they? Huh. So they're meant to be circles, but they had to make them not circles to make them work. That looks so cute. I hate the cocked eyebrows. I loathe them. Oh, did Briar have it too? Sorry, I was so focused on how ugly the dress was. Oh yeah, she does. I mean, this one's not as bad to me because of the makeup, but yeah, she does. Could they stop doing that forever? I'm taking it away. You can't do it anymore. Okay. It's just weird, especially on this face, because the rest of her expression is so neutral, and then the eyebrow being raised makes it a bit of a disconnect, but I do really like the face. Yeah, this face in particular doesn't look very, like, animated like most of the Disney dolls do. I would not want to be Bloom. I would want to be Roxy, who would not be in the show. Yeah, she's judging you, 100%. This is very cool. This feels like something that you would only see on, like, a D23 doll here, because it's just such an interesting detail. So, oh, I forgot to say anything about the designer. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Her name is Daria Gradova, sorry. I love that they're doing the designer, like, profiles and stuff. She is a design manager and artist for the Walt Disney Company and heads up a team of product designers working on many magical products. She's from Russia, or Russia? How do they say it there? I don't remember. Anyway, I'll just say Russia. Oh, when she was a kid, she loved designing paper dolls and fashions for them. Oh, and this is inspired the transformation scene. Cool. Okay, anyway. This is glorious. So it's the little birds. Don't they hold up her veil when she's getting married? Super cute. These are metal. They're cold to the touch. This is cool. Pull-up dolls and Leica dolls I just buy on Yahoo Japan auctions. I mean, I haven't bought a pull-up doll yet, but they are fair prices on there. This hair is amazing, by the way. It's probably super long. Look how they did this. Huh. It's got to be really, really long. Strange hair, but I like it. Alrighty, and then let's move down. Yeah, the hair design is super cool. And from the front, it just looks like a really interesting, like, period hairstyle, like the coif. It's really cute. I just call that the coif. I don't know if it's even called that. Yeah, the blunt cut. That's just how they had to do it. And then these are the plated birds again with the delicate jewelry wire. Very pretty. Very pretty. I'm not showing that rooting pattern. Oh, no. We did open Tinkerbell. Sorry, I can't resist calling her Tinkerbell. Pretty. But her wings suck. That's the review. Pretty, but horrible wings. Abomination. Anyway. Okay, so first we're going to look at the top layer, which is this skirt thing, and then we're going to look at the underlayer, which is a pantsuit, which is super cool. So the jacket thing, what are we looking at here? Okay, so it velcros in the back and has like a really high back, but it's a lot smaller in the front. That's really cool. There is a metal closure, but you don't open it through the metal closure, I don't think. I think you just open it from the back and then slide it off that way. I really love these lines with little tiny sparkles. Look at this. Yeah, I would never take this hair down. Absolutely not. Look at that. Oh, Tink's on sale right now for 30-something, by the way, if anybody's interested in her. I think that ends today, though. Oh, it is almost midnight, actually, so I don't know. Hurry, Cinderella. Okay, look at that. I love these lines. She's on sale right now, I'm pretty sure. I saw an ad for it earlier. I bought mine because she was like 30% off. And I was like, I don't want to miss out again like I did with, I missed out on Rapunzel and Tinkerbell originally, but thankfully I found Rapunzel for a good price on Mercari. Tinkerbell did sell out for a minute, but she came back. This is so pretty. Yeah, the color's gorgeous, although I wish that they would do pink. Oh yeah, I'll show you the box closet. Ooh. There's a different color under there. Okay, so now that we've looked at it, okay, wait, we didn't really look at the front. The front has, there's probably just plastic ties. Yeah, plastic ties. But it would stay in place decently well if you took them off. I'm gonna leave those in, actually. I really like this piece. I like the birds. This is great. I really like that it's lined in this different color. That's really pretty. Okay, but overall undetailed, it's just the lines, but I personally really like that. A lot of people hate when a design is simplistic, but if it's intentionally simplistic and it looks good, I'm happy. Ugh. Well, I forgot. Oh God, there's a situation. Okay, hold on. I forgot to do a number of things that are required. Oh my God, the shoes. Hello. What's this? They're wedges? Look. Okay, well, of course they had to be good shoes because it's a pantsuit, but like, what? Hello, Disney. Disney never does good shoes, so wow. Hold on, I gotta undo this. Okay, wow, the shoes. I mean, Cinderella they can put more budget into because they know she'll sell super well. But like, wow. I will show you guys if you remind me when we go to the Disney LA area. The Saks Fifth Avenue Cinderella's shoes are egregiously bad. These are amazing. Oh my God. Isn't this doll still in stock? Go get her. If you guys like, hello. Oh, I didn't realize that's how these were attached. There's a little plus. All right. Oh, by the way, they have the signature of the designer on the bottom. I think that's cute. Let me undo this as well. We're done. Okay. This fabric is... This is why I hate these stands, by the way. I'm not picky on dolls. You guys know that I just really like dolls. But I promise you don't have to send me anything. The only thing I worry about is, like, I would feel really bad if it turns out I actually already have that one. Oops, you know? But yeah, all of the stands are like this. The saddle stands anyway. I hate it. It makes them so hard to display. So I'm just gonna put her to the side. But yeah, that's just a weird quality issue. It's not a quality control thing, it's just a quality thing. Okay, this looks bizarre without the skirt, but I just want to show you the details of it first. And then we'll put the skirt back on. Skirt thing, I don't even know what to call it. Okay, this stand is awful. I hate it. See, Tiana's the same way. Just terrible. These new stands were a cute idea, but God, they didn't do a good job in execution. All right, so mine is a bit uneven. I don't care enough, but this, you can see the darts are supposed to be in the middle and these are a bit off, but it's not a big deal. Oh, no problem. Thank you. Thank you for asking. This is like really nice. There's like embroidery everywhere. There is not a moment that isn't embroidered. And I believe the execution of this is satin with organza on top that they embroidered to keep them together. I think that's what's going on. It's really, really cool. Yeah, this looks so stupid. It's weird though, because when they do pants, they normally don't do the saddle stand. They'll normally do the back hugging one. Does she have pockets? Oh, no way! Oh my God, you're right. Those are working pockets. Hold on. These aren't sharp at the end. Look. They're deep too. I've never seen that on a Disney doll. Oh my God. That's insane. Wow. Okay, Cinderella, you might be the best one. One of the best ones. You're not gonna beat Moana, but whoa. Hello. Hey, Dean. What's up? That's so cool. Okay, and this embroidery is like insane. This is so nice. Why is this? I mean, I understand why this one's such higher quality because it's Cinderella, but like, wow. Wow. I love these little cap sleeves they did too. This is so cool. Can you imagine if the Onirix Wing Stalls had something like that? Or not the Onirix ones, the Tynix Wing Stalls had something like this. It looks so good. The shoes are unbelievable. I feel so bad for Briar. She got shafted hard. I'm shocked Cinderella was not one of the ones that they did for the 3 extra characters. I am so grateful that Tiana was one of them. And I'm glad Aurora was too, because she needed a redemption. Good Lord. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of that other Aurora doll, but I don't have that one, so maybe I'd like her in real life. And I love this. Oh, good night. Thank you for coming. Sorry, this is going on very long. So funny story, Captain Pink Friday. This is an exclusive for you guys in the live stream because I don't know when this video is going up. But I had that crisis with Roxy, right? MGA offered to send me like dolls that I could choose so that I could review them on my channel, which obviously like it's not just like a gift or anything. Like obviously I'm giving them a review that will help sell their product, but they offered me Roxy and I think it was a response to that. So I was like, yeah. So that worked out and she's already here. She's like perfect. She's sitting on my couch. So I am very happy about that. Anyway, look at this. Beautiful iridescent casted material, gorgeous jewelry wire on here that they really didn't need to do because everything else is plastic. Ha. Generally new stuff, they can't get in time to their warehouse that they send PR out from. Because initially I was like, hey, can I review the salon? I'm having trouble finding it. This was weeks ago before I actually found it. And they were like, the Mermaid Salon. And they were like, oh, we actually don't have that, but we'll send you Roxy. And I was like, yeah, I'll take her. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, thank you. I really need her. So this is so cool. Because initially because they asked me if there were certain dolls that I'd want to review. And I said, OMG Fashion Show, Bratz Series 2, the junior high dolls that I'm missing. And they said, sure. And then Roxy arrived. So they offered Roxy too. I was like, wow. Okay. So now we need to put the skirt back on. And now we are going to go into the doll room. I mean, this is a doll room too, but this is the other doll room. It's interesting that this has pockets considering you can't see them. Look, this like covers those pockets. So that's just because they wanted to be cool. That's so cool. Usually they don't do that with Disney dolls. If it's hidden, they're usually like, we're not doing that. Okay, so first, woo, I love mermaids. We are gonna travel into the other room. I do have to cover the camera because I'm walking through my house and it's a disaster. So hold on just a moment. I think the salon was supposed to come out with the Slumber Party dolls, but it didn't. Okay, anyway, I'll be back. Oh, closet tour, right, we'll do that first. Okay, well, my house is kind of a mess right now. But okay, I have 2 doll closets. This is a mess, this is a mess. Okay, we're gonna look at the floor. Okay, there's a lot going on because I'm rearranging. Okay, so this is doll closet number 1. This is actually review backlog and dolls I keep in box. It's not organized. So like that doll's not getting unboxed. It's hard to see. Can I turn on the flash, do you think? I can. Okay. This is my dress form. This is Mermaid's PR box. This is just the box I keep it. That's staying in box. That's Chanel I need to open. Probably opening her. Not opening her. Yeah, so these are just, I just put things here. That's my doll books. I still haven't opened Tween Series 4. This is gonna be a fun video. These aren't getting unboxed. They're gonna go on display, but I need to figure it out. But yeah, so there's a lot of dolls that I haven't reviewed yet that are either going to get reviews or they're gonna be in some kind of live stream. That's a present for somebody. Oops. Lots of like cool stuff in here. And stuff that I'm keeping. Like this I'm keeping because Minty's on it and she's my favorite. Oh god, a storage unit. I want to get like a, I'm still not 100% sure how long I'm going to be staying here, but if I'm going to be staying here for like 10 years, I want to get like a climate controlled shed to use as Dollhouse Kingdom and extra storage, because they're actually pretty reasonable. I would love to just do an addition onto the house, honestly. I need to open this. And then there's more down there. This is just kind of extra stuff. I did open my shimmer corns. So this is doll closet number 1. And then Brett isn't using his second closet in here, which is his office. So we have a ferret cage, but no ferret, by the way. So this is his office. But anyway, this... yeah. Oh, gee, I wonder what all this is. There's some anime shirts in here, I guess. Oh, Brett's selling these. That's why they're here, I think. So these are those big Azon boxes that are, oh, there's another doll closet. I'll show you. Sorry, there's one in the other room too. It's not supposed to be a doll closet, but it is. So this is mostly empty boxes in this closet, because this one, I mean, that I'm opening, I think this was from Chris. Is Chris still here? I still don't know if I'm opening that. It's gonna go on display with the Littlest Pet Shops regardless. This is just random stuff. Oh, this is actually doll packaging stuff that I was keeping, but it shouldn't be in this big bin. That's just wasting space. And this is a Majora's Mask that my stepdad made me. These are the Disney doll boxes. They take up so much space. I actually haven't gotten all of mine out yet because they're still in the garage in the boxes from when I moved. So these are just the ones that I've like received since I moved here, which is crazy to say because I've only been here for like 6 months. And then, yeah, hi! And then you can see more stuff. That is from 2013. I've kept it all this time. Most of these are empty boxes, like I said, in here, but there's a few dolls that are actually in here. Where are you? Who is that? Oh, that's a Philfix doll. Ha! Yeah, this is not well organized at all because I moved out of this room. And then this is just extra doll storage, so this is Rainbow High clothes. It's kind of random stuff. This is Winx stuff, but all of this is getting reorganized. There will be a whole video project on organizing stuff. Oh, that's the Superior Disney doll box style. Okay, now cover the camera. Hold on just a second. Here's my box from MGA, by the way. Woo! They were so nice, but look at her. I'm so excited about that. I'm so grateful. Like, I was not expecting that at all. So I'm so excited. And then these are junior high. They did accidentally send an extra karma, so I'll figure something out with her. River, Crystal. So yeah, that was so thoughtful. I was so surprised. Anyway, covering the camera again. Let's go to the other doll closets. So this is the pony room. You guys have seen this. It is shameful right now. So this is supposed to be my costume closet. That's going to be what it is. But right now there's a lot of dolls in here because of course I keep the Disney shipper boxes because I don't plan on keeping all those Disney boxes. I'm probably going to sell them. I don't know. Yeah, my government assigned dolls. This is a Mermaid's PR kit. That should not be like this. I'm going to make it in here nicer. You can just see I've been having, oh, the missing shelf. The Monster High shelf was found, by the way. Brett found it, so thank you, Brett. This is my Cricut stuff. So see, this is gonna be like, that's dolls, but it's gonna be fabric and my wings that I make for my costumes and stuff like that. And then, God, I hate these closets. I mean, I like them, but the doors are a disaster. Okay. And then there's dolls over here. Ah! Dolls! Are you in there? No, yeah, these are doll boxes, actually. These are my Scene Bling Bling. These are my Pixie Stars. And you can see more cosplay wings. But yeah, this is eventually going to be just costume and craft stuff, but it isn't right now. That's like old extras from when I made my doll wings. Yeah, not great. And then there's another closet. This house, oh my God, I'm so sorry. There's a lot of closets in here. Oh, I will show the shoes. I will. It's another Disney doll box. Oh, jeez. It's just not organized yet because I haven't decided on a system. This is for my friend. Brett stepped on it on accident. I'm not being like, oh, Brett, you destroyed it, but like, I'm so sad about that because I imported this special just for my friend, so I'm like, I'm so sorry. But it still looks good. And then these are doll things that I haven't unpacked yet. Oh, Peggy. Yeah, he stepped on it. But it's okay. I'll find another one. Still looks good from the front though, thankfully. It actually still has pizza grease in it too. It's really funny. Okay, now we are going to move into the other room. But first, I need to gather all these dolls somehow. Hold on a second. Oh, I need to turn off the flash. We're wasting power. Okay. All right, it was Brett's fault. We were cleaning my doll room, not like cleaning it, but we were moving stuff around and the pizza box fell and he tripped over it. I was like, no. Okay. This is how you transport dolls officially. You put them in the box thingy and then you move them. Okay, now, put this here. I actually have a little cart. I was gonna bring it in here. I guess I didn't. I'll show you the cart. Oh God, is there a super chat? I can't read it. How do you do it? Oh, a doll that's as tall as me? 5'5" or 5'4", I don't remember how tall I am. That would be interesting. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, first I need to get my phone charger because my phone's dying. But the portable charger is charged right now, so that's good. Oh, no problem. Did I miss a message? I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think I missed your message. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I would love a little shopping cart thing. That's so cute. Oh, there's Ronaldo, by the way. I don't want to show too much of my living room stuff because I'm embarrassed how... we just got new furniture finally after months of not having furniture in our home, which I'm very grateful for. All right, let me check. Is the phone charging? It is. Okay, now we move on. Oh yeah, the Belle skirt. Yeah, the camera's sitting on top of that. Okay. Sorry, there's some like secrets I can't show you in my doll room right now. But let's get over to where we're going. And it's also, my P.O. box stuff is right here, so I need to cover it. Okay. I need to get the tripod. I'll be right back. Sorry, y'all. It's hard to, like, set up 2 areas for a live stream. I also did not realize, or I didn't think about how I would come in here. Okay. I got the tripod. I got to make it a little taller if I can. I think it's almost as tall as it goes right now. Ow, just pinched my finger. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't as tall as it goes. There we go. There's an extra rung. Whew. Sorry. I'm just setting something up right now. It'll be set up soon. Okay. Now the tripod is taller. Okay. Hey! Oh, sorry, Annie, that it was dark when you arrived. Okay. Let's put this up. Alright, this area is a mess right now because I was rearranging it. But anyway, so first, I'm going to show you the most egregious Cinderella shoe. I mean, that's probably not the most egregious, but the one that makes me the most angry. Because this doll was like, what, retailed for like $400? Can't really reach her. Come here. Okay, so this is like the most opulent Cinderella doll ever. She's so amazing. Woo! Love her. But there's a fatal flaw. Cinderella's thing is that she has cool glass shoes. But this particular Cinderella, like, really? Yeah, so we just don't look at those. Oh, thank you so much for coming, Sydney. It's almost over. I'm sorry. I know it's going on long. But yeah, so that was an absolute train wreck disaster. But the new Cinderella doesn't have that problem. Okay, so let's set up the... Oh, I kind of tore apart this display because of the... yeah, they're abysmal shoes. It's honestly shocking. Ah! The charger fell. And something stuck in my hair. Ursula's trident just got stuck in my hair. Okay, good night, y'all. Thank you so much for coming. Oh, Night Queen Bean. Almost said your real name. All right. Is this good? My favorite Disney doll that I own, kind of a hard question, but it's probably this Megara and my new Giselle and a lot of the 17-inch ones would make the list. I don't know. Okay, so the Evil Queen's not supposed to be there. Okay. And this Maleficent is glorious, but she is not supposed to be there. I don't really do trades. Oh, you have Pre-Production Dracula. I don't do trades because I traded with my best friend at the time once. Bad decision, but he scammed me, like, really, really bad. And it took years before he finally was like, I kind of feel bad, I'll give it back. Which I'm grateful that he did, but it was kind of sucked. Okay, these are going to be different, because this is where my Tianas were, but I need to rearrange all that. But Belle is not going to interfere with the Tiana area because she's red, so let's move over there. My favorite villain doll is probably Yzma, but that's an easy answer. So I really like that Evil Queen. And the great villains, like Ursula. So good. I'm not gonna say what I got scammed out of. But it was like hundreds of dollars worth of stuff. I was really heartbroken. But yeah, that's why I don't trade, even if, like, and it's not that I don't trust you specifically, it's just like a general rule for me, just because I've been stung before. Okay. Belle. Ooh. More of like a crimson color. So maybe on this area. I think she would look good back there with Mulan, actually, but hold on. Are both of my Mulans in the back row? That is not cool. Huh. I wonder why I did that. Okay. Oh, it's because her outfit is mainly black, so it kind of prevents things. Yeah, if you do a trade, you need to do like a PayPal collateral payment. It's okay. I mean, they made it right, so I'm not mad about it anymore, but it was really heartbreaking, and I lost that friendship over that. Kind of sucked. Okay, this is going to be my new main display Coronation Anna, even though she's not, I mean, I might move her somewhere else, actually, but for now she will be, even though she's not, like, accurate at all because of the long hair, but she's better. She's leaning funny. Okay. Spin. Okay. Cute. I need to get the rest of my Frozen dolls on display. I actually don't have the Olaf's Frozen Adventure or the Frozen Fever dolls. I have Frozen Fever Elsa's dress, though. I started collecting dolls in 2012. My first doll was the La-Di-Da Sweet Party Cyan doll. Okay. Well, new Tiana, you are superior, so you get to go on display now. And this color is going to look so good next to that Merida, who, can y'all even see that Merida? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, she was kind of blending into the background. Yeah, I'm trying my best to have them be in, like, a cool rainbow order, but I also want one of each character in the front. Mulan isn't like that right now because both of her dolls, one of them, the pink one, I dropped the charger again! Sorry, y'all don't care. That one, her color is, like, kind of orangey, so it looks weird in both spots, and then that one, her dress is mostly black, so it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't flow well with the rest of the front row. So that's kind of the theory behind the front row, but I also want one of each character up front. Sorry, I have a throat issue, so I'm sorry that I'm, like, snorting. I usually cut that out, but I can't on a live stream, and I've been trying my best. Yeah, that Merida is so superior. I need to put Tiana's jacket back on. She looks really lackluster right there, doesn't she? Especially next to that Merida. Moana is so good. This Moana is, like, so good. Okay. Aurora. Oh, I'll show you my other Aurora now that we're here. God, I want Angles as a fierce doll so bad. Alright, it's kind of an awkward little area here. Woo! Yeah. This Aurora. Ah! Sorry, I tripped a little bit. That Aurora is superior. Oh my god, she's so good. This doll is going to display very nicely next to that Rapunzel, at least. Yeah, Belle, you guys need to see the faces, because they're very, very different. Let's get Briar in here. Okay. Sorry if you can see my hair. I, like, took a bath earlier, so I don't think it's good. I want an Angles Fierce doll so bad. She's my favorite. Okay, so that's what Aurora's looking like. Oh my gosh. Looks cute right there. I missed something, I think. Oh. no, you can collect dolls at any point in your life. I started collecting when I was 12. Like, don't let people say things that make you feel like you can't. Briar's colors go good with that Maleficent. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should move Megara so they can be right next to each other. Aurora, Briar's like, I don't want to be next to her. Okay. I get allowance for helping my mom. I could always save. Yeah, that's what I actually did. I had a $25 at lunch budget, and it all went towards dolls. It was a lunch / I don't want to buy you guys, like, I don't want you to constantly ask me for things. So, oh, why is Hades right there? Oh, I used to have him on display up higher. But my mom was like, you've been asking for dolls too much, so you get to budget for your own dolls. But yeah. Okay, I don't know where I'm gonna put the holiday dolls. Like, oh my god. Okay, let me show you compared to the new Rapunzel face why I'm so confused. So Rapunzel used to have a very ugly face, but they fixed it recently. But like, look how good this one is. What happened? It's like a completely different screening style. Oh, good night, whoever's leaving. Budget D23 Jasmine. These are the 12-inch dolls. Jasmine's, sorry, I have to be very awkward with this giant tripod. She's right there. She's up there with the 17-inch. No 17-inch today, but yeah, I spent my lunch money on my dolls, and it was worth it. But my mom was like, I want you guys to have the things that you want, but I also want you to understand, like, how this works, so I'm gonna give you your own budget, and you can figure it out, and I mean, that's a good call. Because I was asking for a lot of dolls. Ooh, look who I got. I need to do a video. Ooh, well, I don't want to unbox her, probably, so, but her box is damaged, like, she has a crack. But I love these Jack-specific late-stage Disney fairies. I'm making a Disney fairy shelf, so the fairies are just scattered everywhere. Okay, now for Cinderella. You are so beautiful. Okay, oh, I'll show you the other Cinderellas. Did I say I was gonna do that? Oh no, I said that for Belle, actually. Where is Belle? Oh, she's over there. I already put her up, I forgot. Okay. Let's move over here. I can't figure out how I want to do the Disney fairy shelf. I did find, hold on, I lost my train of thought. Oh, I did find the action figure stands that I needed so that I could make the fairies flying while they're on display, so I'm very excited about that. Okay. Have you heard of the doll flea market in Mexico? I don't know where in Mexico you are, obviously, but there's like a whole doll flea market by the Texas-Mexico border that's like amazing. And pictures from it make me die. Okay. Let's take a look at the Cinderella. Monster High Doll resale apps, 100% Facebook Marketplace. Mercari and stuff, you can get good deals, but if you're looking for, like, the dolls that collectors, like the new, sorry, hold on, fad collectors, but also, like, relatively new collectors generally go for certain dolls, like Forbidden Love Dracula. Good luck on eBay or Mercari, but Facebook Marketplace, you'll probably be lucky. But you won't find the immediate doll that you're specifically looking for. Okay, Cinderella, ooh, her dress is a different color, isn't it? It's like a robin's egg, I didn't notice that. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let me take this off the stand. Y'all have Vinted in Canada? Vinted is amazing in Europe. Look how different all these faces are. Love this Marilyn looking face. So the new Cinderella actually looks more like the premiere, like Marilyn looking Cinderella. Very cool. This is Midnight Masquerade 2019. This is Premiere 2018, and this is the new Ultimate Princess Celebration. So yeah, I'm just really glad that it's not another, I mean, these are all different colors, but generally Rapunzel sticks in, Brooke. Generally Cinderella sticks in this color scheme, generally has the same motifs everywhere, and keeps the same silhouette, so it's really cool to see like a very different one. Oh, that price was a placeholder price, I promise. That's not realistic. That's not real. Let's see Cinderella up here. I have where's the white dress one? There she is. That's the 50th anniversary one. 50th anniversary of Disney parks, or was it Disneyland or Disney World? I don't even know. Alright, so that's our Cinderellas. And then for Belle, where is Midnight Masquerade? Oh, she's back there. Okay. Put all the Cinderellas back. Well, now we have a new Cinderella who gets to go up front. I love this robin's egg blue. God, this is a disaster. I need to put the phone down. Whew. Sorry, I can't breathe. I'm having trouble breathing. Okay, I'm falling apart on camera, guys. It's also, like, boiling hot in here for some reason. Like, my doll room is usually pretty good temperature-wise, but, like, geez, it's not pleasant right now. Let's move them. Get you up. She's like, no. Midnight Masquerade's like, why am I in the back now? Sorry. These are just superior. Ultimate Princess Celebration turned out so good. Okay, and then, I have 3 other Tianas. They're just in the other room right now. And then, let's take a look at the Belles. Yeah, I really like that Robin's Egg Blue. Now, one thing I will say is that I really wish that they would give Cinderella her actual hair color. She's not blonde, she's strawberry blonde. It's much more red, and they refuse to do it. I think even the, like, pink Cinderellas that they do still have blonde hair. I don't get it. If your parents don't support your hobby, unfortunately, like, it's just one of those things you have to, like, there's nothing you can do about it, unfortunately. The most you can do is, and I don't know the full situation, obviously, but, if they're reasonable people in some capacity, at least you can, you know, have the few dolls that you were able to get yourself and enjoy them. And over time, like, my mom, she's always been very supportive, but I remember she was not happy about the American Girl dolls. She was like, those are stupid, those are ugly, like, I'm not supporting that. But then, when I got my first one and she saw how much I loved it, she bought me another one. But I know that not everybody has a situation like that, and I completely empathize, and it's very sad. Like, I don't have a close family at all. I basically only have my mom and occasionally my dad, so kind of sucks for me, but I'm very lucky that my parents were both very supportive of my hobby and my interests and things, and I know that that's not usual. But, I mean, unfortunately, even though it is neglectful to not allow your children to explore creative outlets, and I'm not saying they have to buy you things, but to actively tell your children that what they're doing is wrong, even when it's just something completely harmless, and something that is, like, fun and expresses their creativity and makes them happy. I truly feel that that is actually neglect, but unfortunately the government doesn't see it that way. It takes a lot for a kid to, or parents to be disciplined for literally anything, and it sucks. But unfortunately, if you're just in a situation where they're very stubborn and they don't get it and they're not willing to see the light, you just gotta wait it out, and it will be very rewarding once you're finally free from that. And I'm truly sorry that you've had to go through that. It's not fair. It's truly not fair at all. Sorry. I read a funny comment. I'm just laughing at that. I need to go get my water or something. Jeez, I can't breathe. Oh, I'm really glad, Witty. I know everybody's a reasonable person somewhere deep down. I truly believe that, but it's hard for people to understand a lot of things, and I'm very lucky that I'm like a female. That helps a lot in terms of, like, being interested in dolls, because people don't judge me as much as they would other people. But I truly, truly do empathize, and I'm really sorry. It is also very expensive, but it doesn't have to be. Like, until recently, every single doll I bought was under the retail cost, and I did have a lot of dolls, don't get me wrong, but, and I bought most of them at thrift stores. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it will be somewhat expensive. Toffee, that happened to me. My mom she didn't realize what she was doing, but I kept all my doll boxes and my, My Little Pony boxes, and my mom went through my room while I was at my dad's house and threw away all the boxes, thinking that I was just being a slob. And I was like, I get home, all of them are missing, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, where did they go? And my mom's like, I threw them away, why are you keeping garbage in your room? And I was like, no, I kept them for a reason! And I had to dig through the trash, and I saved them. I saved them all. But yeah, she was, kind of done with me at that day. Oh, that's good, Jade. I'm glad. But yeah, I'm really sorry, Snow. I truly, although, like, I haven't specifically been through that, it's very sad. It makes me so sad when I read messages like that from people who are like, people in my life are buttholes about it, and people don't get it, and people shame me, and my parents don't support it. And unfortunately, the most that you can do is just, have what you can have for now, if you even can. And it'll make it so much more meaningful when you get to the point that you can have the ones that you're striving for, even though missing out now kind of sucks. But trust that, like, even if, for example, the Disney dolls, like, if these are what you're after, I'm just using this as an example, if you miss out on these, it feels like, oh god, I will never be able to get them because they get so expensive. And I have a case study for this. Let me move these guys back to where they go. Anyway, those are the Belle faces. That's my favorite one, but the most Belle one is that one. I really like that the Midnight Masquerade dolls are experimenting with different makeup for the characters, though. It's like really cool, because ordinarily Disney dolls are like, yeah, that's a Disney doll, that's Belle, all right, but they don't really try that hard. This one is very different, though. They did a completely different screening, which is very cool. Screening being the paint, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm just using like inaccessible terms. Okay. And then Belle was where exactly? Were you here? I don't remember. Oh God. Well, I like this better. Hold on. We're gonna change some stuff. Was that one at the bottom before? That actually thematically makes more sense. Although I'd prefer this one at the bottom. Sorry, I'm really like not great with like seeing the color story, but you see how these are all like very muted, darker colors, like the mustard. I love this mustard yellow on Belle, by the way. Belle's gotten some really good designers. This one's pretty plain though. That's one of the plainest ones. Okay, we're back. Okay, so case study on missing out. So FOMO is a big problem as a doll collector, you know, because sometimes you genuinely are like, I'm good, I'm gonna skip this release, it's okay. And then you come back and you're like, wait, I actually really wanted that one. And then it's $1 million on eBay. And you're like, okay, well, next time I will buy it even if I don't want it. That's kind of how people will do it. And I definitely fall victim to that. So this is an example. So this is Midnight Masquerade Aurora from 2019 D23. I was very fortunate that I had a friend at the time who went to D23 and picked up Giselle and Tiana for me. Those were the two that I wanted the most. I really liked this Aurora though, but very expensive. And my friend was giving me like a good price. It's not that that was a problem. It's just that especially at the time, there was no way I could afford that doll. And all the others. My mom helped me so much with Tiana and Giselle, and I was so grateful, but I didn't want to like bite off, you know, just be like, Mom, can you lend me another $400? You know, that's just not gonna happen. And I would feel like a monster. Anyway, so I missed out on this doll. I noticed on eBay that she was relatively cheap. She was showing up in Disney outlets. Like, I didn't feel a rush to get her after that, so I prioritized other releases afterward. And oh, good night, Chris. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's so late. You got through most of it though. And after a while, this doll climbed in price. I think at one point, like her peak was around like $600. She does come in a 2-pack, and I didn't want the prints, but generally you have to buy these dolls in box to unbox because most people don't sell them out of box. Because out of box collectors generally keep them for longer than in-box collectors is what I've noticed. And that's an average, by the way. That's just from observing online. And there's less out-of-box collectors, I should say. That's probably the actual answer. Anyway, so for years, and it's only been 3 years, but I kept missing out on this doll. Anytime she showed up for sale, for a decent price, semi-decent, she would sell instantly. I remember earlier this year, one on Mercari sold for like $250 with the prints, and I was like, no, I missed her, because that was the price. I was willing to pay retail, so around $300. That's not necessarily retail, but that's what you would have paid someone to pick her up. So I was like, oh God, I missed her, I'm doomed, I'm never gonna get her, what? And then she showed up on Mercari alone for like, I don't even remember, I think she was like $175. She was so cheap. And I got her, I mean, so cheap is very relative, right? But that's basically the retail cost of the others. Premiere Snow White, and I had some older ones too. I still do have all those, obviously. But you know, I was so gutted that I missed this one because I really like this one. Just from pictures I knew, and now that I have her in person, she's one of my top favorites from my designers. She's just really, really good. So anyway, it's a story about a doll that got very inflated in price, but I waited, I searched and searched, and I finally got her for a good price. I saw somebody commented about making a FOMO video. That is something that would be interesting to do, but I am the worst person to hear about that from because I am the biggest guilty party. Although I will say that I like every single doll ever. Like, it's very rare that I hate a doll. In fact, like, I can't think of a doll off the top of my head right now that I hate. Because even if I don't super like a doll, like, where is she? Where is she? That Rapunzel, I really like her in the lineup. I like parts about her, you know, so sorry about there's like a couple specks of dust. It's weird because my house doesn't really get very dusty. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I've missed out on. So also with FOMO, this is something that I would include in a video that I feel very strongly that I could talk about better. Let me like, can I flip the camera? Am I allowed to do that? Hold on, there's like considerations to make here. And the lighting is atrocious. We'll try it. Hold on. Ooh, look at my Monster High dolls and that box. By the way, I know you can see Voltageous there. This is my friend in Germany stuff. He orders stuff to my house and I ship them to him. Just so you know, that's not mine. I do have Voltageous, I think. Me and my mom were unsuccessful getting her, but my stepdad managed to get her, and, that's G1 Frankie, but I still want to go, with the current pronouns, so sorry about that. I managed to get them, my mom and I failed, and we were really gutted, but my stepdad managed to get them, but that meant that we had to ship it to another house, so my mom's house was a no-go. P.O. boxes I'm worried about doing with Mattel, and my house obviously was already taken, so we did my brother's house, which my brother's like, he's gotten like 3 dolls so far, and he's like, Brooke, what is going on? Stop shipping these to my house. I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to. And I was like, anyway, I think he got Voltageous, but he didn't communicate super well on that. If he did, I have no idea. Sorry, I'm trying to get the tripod down without causing y'all excessive, movement. Okay. Excuse me. All right, I gotta ask several questions. If I forget to get to this tangent, there's a FOMO tangent that I wanted to talk about because, anyway. Oh, I don't look good. Oh yeah, my face was like super bleeding. Hold on, I'll be back. Hold on. I can't. The lighting's not gonna work. I'm gonna move in the other room. Sorry, I have to cover the camera. There's like secret stuff. You'll see later. Maybe. Well, there was a giant blood disaster on my face, but thank you. All right, we're back. I need the light. I need the good lighting, I'm sorry. Okay. I think Jade does make videos, right? You can see my mess. What was I gonna go get? Oh, my face. Whatever. Oh, how do you flip the camera? Did I lose the right? What happened? Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. It's like slightly better. Okay, this is, I mean, excuse whatever is happening behind me. I don't even know. Okay. One, someone asked me how many jobs I have. Technically, I have 2 jobs right now. At my peak, I had like 4 at a time. So I'm very lucky that my YouTube platform actually makes me money. And I've been very successful at this recently because I put a lot of time and effort into it, but I know that no matter how much time and effort you put into something, I don't like my face right now. It's just something that happens. I don't know. Sorry, I wasn't prepared to be on camera today. Anyway, so I'm very, very fortunate that my YouTube channel is profitable. Is it profitable compared to the amount of dolls that I buy? No. But, well, sometimes. Depends on the month, because sometimes I really overspend on dolls sometimes. Like, these dolls behind me are the main culprits of where all my money goes, because these are like 300 plus each. Anyway. So, during COVID, I worked a lot of jobs. Like, I remember at 4, it was my YouTube channel, which was not really breaking even close to breaking even at that point. But still, I was making money off of it, which was really cool. It was actually making more money than some of my other jobs. It always does, which is crazy to think about, like working full time. But that is a position that I know I'm very, very lucky to have. I know I worked really, really hard to get here. I've been uploading videos for 10 years. You can only see back 5 years. Because YouTube made me delete all my old ones, but I've been making videos since 2011. Even before I was a doll collector, I was making pony videos. And ever since I started like really, really pushing it and posting every single day and trying harder, editing my videos more, fixing the lighting problems, like, I still want my videos to be in my style, but you know, sorry, I'm like, I don't know why I feel the need to defend myself, but anyway, so I make money off of YouTube. At the time? That was McDonald's. I worked at McDonald's overnight. I was making 18 an hour, but I wasn't. So I was making 15 an hour, and then if you worked overnight, 2 to 5 a.m., you would get 18 an hour for your whole shift, but they weren't doing that. I never reported them to the labor board, though, so that's on me. I'm an idiot. I basically just walked out because I was like, after like 4 times of asking them why they weren't paying me correctly, and them saying like, oh, we are, you're stupid. I still have the printout of what they were supposed to be paying me, and they never did. Whatever. So anyway, McDonald's, I was working 30 something hours a week because they don't want you to be full-time. I was also a student at the time. I also had classes. And then I had I worked at school about 15 hours a week we were moving buildings, the geology stuff, so I was moving the rocks. I was moving rocks. That was my other job. And then oh, wait. I'm trying to think of when the fourth one was. Oh, I had a business making custom doll wings all at once. So doll wing business was amazing, but I could not keep up with it, and stuff would go missing when in transit because it was just hell, so I stopped doing it. It's something I would love to do again, but I just could not manage to do it. It just didn't work with me. Anyway, 4. Usually I have at least two at a time. Ever since my undergraduate, I worked on campus, but I also had fast food or retail jobs the whole time. So I worked at the American Girl doll store, I worked at Long John Silver's, so that's where I got Lego though. I worked at Tuesday Morning when I lived in Austin, and then I started my wing business for a while, but that was concurrent with other jobs. And then during COVID, I was screwed at first because I graduated right after COVID, right? So they technically didn't lay me off or fire me, even though I could not work my job, which was on campus. So I didn't qualify for unemployment, which sucked. So all I had was the wing business. It was not good. But then when I moved to New York, I managed to like consistently have jobs. But yeah, anyway, so I missed a lot of questions. The FOMO one I wanted to get to. But I do that because like, oh, at one point I was doing delivery driving, which no, don't do that. Like, do not do that. It could be profitable, I'm sure, but in Austin, Texas, no. No. It was actually hell. You would do like an hour-long delivery and like bust your butt to do it, and then get a $2 tip and a $3 delivery fee for a total of $5 in your bank account for an hour of work. Like, you just had to pray to God they would leave a good tip. It was a nightmare. So anyway, anytime I do I order a delivery, which is not often, I give them like $10+ tips, no matter how small my order is, because I've been there. Same with waiters and stuff though too. If you can at all, like pay them a good, like make their day. Anyway, the FOMO thing. So, I'm not the best person to ask about FOMO because I will bend over backwards, I will work 3 jobs, I will do whatever it takes to be able to buy every single doll that I can get. Oh, favorite OMG doll is Angles. Oh, well, Angles, Sweets, and Snowlicious. So anyway, like I will bend over backwards. Like the delivery driving job, I wanted this lot of Winx Club stuff on eBay and I couldn't afford it, so I got the delivery job so I could make $300 and buy it because my paycheck wasn't gonna come in time before before it was over, so yeah, so like I will find a way to make the money to get my dolls. Sometimes I can't and I'm really sad about it, but anyway. So I'm not the best person to ask about FOMO because I will not miss out. Like I go out of my way not to miss out, but I will say that sometimes I do miss out, but I do it strategically. So I know that certain dolls, just from my experience of being a doll collector, because I've been doing it for 10 years, and I collect a lot of different doll lines. If you only collect like one doll line, it's a bit difficult to kind of get this perspective unless it's on that doll line. So with Monster High specifically, that was my big thing for a long time, and Winx, I knew certain dolls were the ones you need to buy first. So with Winx, Musa, Techna, Aisha, if you see them, grab them. No matter what, you grab those first. Even if you like Bloom better, she will be there next time. You grab the other 3 first. So I always knew that, and I learned that, because if I didn't, it would take me forever to get them if I ever got them. With Monster High, very specific ones, like you could tell, if a line goes on clearance very quickly with Monster High, grab them because they will disappear. Like, and I missed out on Wheel and Werecats because I saw them on clearance and I thought, oh, well, it's on clearance, like it'll be easy to get. Wrong. It's because it was the end of the line. Anything that's at the end of the line, so when you know Monster High's about to end and reboot, grab everything. No matter if you don't super like them, if you can, grab every single one because you will miss. If there's one that you even a little bit like, grab her. Because I guarantee if it's at the end of the line, it'll shoot up in price. So Cave Club, same problem. Sorry, there's a horrible train that distracts, like I can't film my videos half the time because of this train. Things you should consider when you're buying a house. It's very loud. Mom said it doesn't bother her that much when she watches my videos, but it bothers me a lot when I'm filming them. Anyway, so Cave Club is an example of this. I'm gonna watch these prices climb in the future. It's gonna be, and I don't even have every Cave Club doll. I'm missing like 4. I'm missing all the Cave Tots, and I'm missing, I might be missing more. I think I have them all except Lorelai from the sleepover line. I'm pretty sure that's the only one I'm missing. Anyway, that's not important. So the first dolls that they released and most of the playset dolls, you're fine. The Easter playset doll literally disappeared off the face of the planet. So when she came back up for sale, grabbed her immediately. The Dino Rock and Party dolls are end of the line dolls. They did not make nearly as many of those. They were only available online. Those are going to be very expensive in the future and that doesn't always happen. It doesn't always ring true, but sometimes. Lumina and, maybe not Bashley, Lumina and Ruli were only released online and showed up in some, like, Ross stores or something. If a release goes like that, grab it. Because if you like it a little bit, it's gonna disappear off the face of the planet because collectors don't really care that much about Cave Club. The same problem happened with Novi Stars, the same problem happened with Bratzillas. It's very cyclical. So Cave Club was a line that not a lot of collectors liked, but they will like it in the future when it's gone, because inevitably when something's gone, people are like, wait, I kind of like that, I want that. And then the Slumber Party dolls, where were those? I think they were only in Canada. Like, it was really hard for me to get them. I still don't have one of them. For example, if something is like something that should be at regular retail but isn't hitting regular retail, grab it. That's Lumina, Ruli, the sleepover dolls, the Dino Rock and Party dolls. If you have a way to grab them for a good price, grab them. Oh, I loved the Monster High selection at Ross. I shopped that so much. But yeah, so that's kind of my advice. So it's something that you gain kind of wisdom on over time. And Wild Hearts crew, they are not expensive, but I really anticipate them getting expensive in the future. They won't for a long time, but there's going to be a point like Pinky Cooper. Pinky Cooper's a bit of an exception because the big YouTuber made a video that's not a doll person, so now a bunch of non-doll people are buying them. But I will say, I've been shopping for Pinky Cooper for years, ever since they came out in like 2013, 2014. I never got 2 of the fashion packs. I never got 2 of the dogs. 1 of the dogs. No, 2 of the dogs, yeah. I'm missing 2 of the dogs. I'm missing 2 of the fashion packs, and I'm missing 2 variants, and the case. Did a horrible job collecting those when they were in stores. But they were super cheap on eBay forever, so I didn't really care. I was like, I'll get them eventually. And then randomly, even before the Izzy's video, they shot it, and I feel so bad, because that Izzy's video was my fault. I mentioned Pinky Cooper dolls in my Trash and Alley video, and then that happened, and I'm like, that was definitely correlated. Ah! My bad. That was an awful Trash and Alley video that I made, by the way. Oh my god. I was like, I just got out of the shower and I was like in a weird vibe. I don't know. But not important. But sorry about Pinky Cooper. But anyway, even before that video, Pinky Cooper dolls out of box were going for like $70. Also, hi Unicorn Toy Box, I just saw that. But yeah, so there's a point when the collectors start, and it's usually like 5 to 10 years later, the collectors start looking at it again, and collectors didn't really touch Pinky Cooper when it came out, so now they're all like, wait, I want that, and it shoots up in value. Catwalk Kitties, Mysticats, any Bratz knockoff type of doll. Mycene is a big one. Mycene was ridiculously cheap for so long, and now some of them are selling for like $400 each. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. But that's just kind of how it happens. Mycene and Barbie are very weird because Barbie has a lot of collectors, and not all of them are even in the collecting community necessarily. They just kind of collect Barbies. Most adults who were either teens or adults in the late 90s and early 2000s will just have a pile of Barbie dolls in box because they were convinced they'd be worth $1 million in the future. Hence all those stupid articles about holiday Barbies being worth a lot of money. Anyway, so yes, I think I will make a FOMO video now that I basically just made a FOMO video right here. I just did that. I ad-libbed that whole thing. I would not pay $150 for Forbidden Love Draculaura, even with the umbrella and the boyfriend. God, Monster High values are bleak right now. I think in the current market, $90 would be a good deal, but even like then, like, it's a Monster High doll. I promise you, you will regret spending anything above $60 for a Monster High doll. In box, max $100. I'm serious. Like, I love Monster High. It's one of my all-time favorite doll lines. It's what got me into dolls into this day. Like, I still love them. I love getting new ones, but let me tell you that none of them are worth that much money. There is very few. Yeah, all prices when they're inflated, like Bratz is a big example. Bratz were incredibly cheap. You could get a lot of them on AliExpress, and they were up there for years for ridiculously cheap. And you could get most Bratz dolls even in box for barely double retail cost, so like $40, $50. Right now, Y2K boom, they're huge. They're very, very expensive online, but that's gonna fall because there's only a certain amount of people that, I'm not going to insult them, but that will spend $800 for Campfire Felicia. There's only a certain amount of people, and eventually they will go. So then all these people who bought up the Felicias for cheap price, or cheap $600, $400, what they considered cheap, so that they could hopefully resell her for more. They're gonna get desperate and they're gonna have to sell the dolls, and it's gonna plateau really, really bad. Gold Believe X Bloom, consistently you could not see her for under $500 on eBay for years, ever since she came out. And my mom managed to get her for like $300. Still a lot of money, but that's a huge decline in price because that was a surprise present last year, my Christmas present. Or not last year, sorry, 2 years ago. Yeah, the older Rainbow High dolls are getting expensive right now, but don't even worry about it. It's because Rainbow High's popular right now. It's more popular right now than it was at the beginning, and especially with kids, so parents are like, oh no, my kid wants the original Bella doll, my kid wants the original Sunny doll, that's the outfit she wears in the show. What do I do? Oh, you don't have to stay, Sunny, I'm sorry. I will end it soon though, I'm really sorry. I promise you don't have to stay, like, these go up on the channel afterward unless something crazy happens. Oh god. The Frightfully Tall dolls are such a strange case, but that's my example right there. That is a weird release that didn't really get distributed well and nobody really super cared about when they came out. And now they're worth like $200 each. Just saying. The reason that I hesitate a little bit to make a formal video about what dolls you should buy, like strategic buying of dolls, like that, like telling you how you know at the time what's going to be expensive in the future and what's not. The reason I kind of hesitate is because I worry that scalpers are going to pick up on that, and I really, well, sorry, we're trying not to use that word anymore. Resellers. Reselling can be healthy and normal in a toy community. Like, it's awesome when somebody 20 years ago bought up a bunch of Pinky Cooper dolls and is reselling them on eBay for decent prices. Thank you. Because now I want them and I can't buy them at stores. So reselling can be healthy, but there is a very toxic, especially now, thing where it's like reseller grind set, like I'm making my whole living in an hour, or I'm making your weekly paycheck in an hour off of reselling stuff. Like, it gets very toxic. But that's why I kind of hesitate making a strategic buying video, because I think the wrong crowd will see it, and I really don't want to encourage that kind of thing. I don't even know. I feel like my voice sounds wrong. Alright. Barbie Extra. I don't know if Barbie Extra will ever get expensive. Possibly some of them, like the Moschino one, who instantly went on clearance. I feel like she would, because she's one people really like. The downfall of resellers, I will tell you. Disney LE dolls get really, really bad attention from those people. Really bad. So in Designer Fairy Tale, the last line of them that came out, the resellers had to drop their stock for less than retail. They couldn't get rid of them. To this day, there's still some people trying to get rid of stock from that time because they bought them up with their bots, getting like 10 plus of them, thinking like, oh, I'm gonna resell this just like this other doll from before that I made like $200 profit on. And they don't make anything because people are fed up with the resellers, so they're not as interested anymore. People didn't even like those lines as much, and resellers don't know as much about doll collectors, except the doll collector resellers, which some of you guys like, ugh. People are like, well, I can get my doll for free if I buy up another one and resell it. But it's like, yeah, but you were in line with me at the Disney store. You saw the girl crying because she didn't get the doll because of you, so that you can make $100. Like, what is wrong with you? Are you a human? Sorry, I've seen that happen multiple times. Going to in-store releases, it's hell. But anyway, then after Designer Fairy Tale, they stopped. They were like, I'm good. And when that happens, if you buy up if you as a collector get those dolls, they go up in value later because nobody bought them to resell. So it's all collectors that bought them. So they go up for sale less often. Just a little tip. I don't really do reselling, but I've noticed that happen a lot. Anyway, Premiere Snow White came out. No resellers in sight. They were like, I'm not touching Disney anymore. It doesn't make me money. Premiere Snow White was extremely popular. People really liked her. People didn't really know about her release, and she didn't get like resellers after her, so she skyrocketed in value. After Snow White, the resellers came back and were like, oh god! And then they bought up the other ones who do not resell that high. So, just so you know. Anyway, I'm so behind. But yeah, there's like, no matter how good my intentions making videos are, I'm talking about strategies right now that would help the people who I strongly morally have quandaries with. Oh my gosh, thank you, Unicorn Toy Box. I really appreciate it. I can't decide if I should say your name. Thank you so much. It's funny me seeing dolls missing limbs for like $60. Yeah, it's bad. Fail Fix dolls are very hard to open. I did a live stream opening them, but I don't know if it's up on the channel. But yeah, I remember that being a nightmare. Praxius, no. People are just saying words for no reason. I promise. I talked to MGA employees recently. They're doing fine, like in person, candidly. Like, don't worry about it. Rainbow High is not going anywhere anytime soon. They might die after like 5 years, but they're fine right now. Stay up and yeah, but the ICP stream's still up. It's just unlisted, so you have to find the link. The term, just use it, scalper, is there's a contested reason that it's being used as a reseller term, and it's possibly derogatory towards Native American people, so I'd prefer to not continue spreading the term around if I can help it. Because I don't 100% know if that's where it actually came from, but it's being kind of interpreted that way, so I'm gonna try to stop saying it. It took me forever to find Series 1J to retail for secondhand. You will find them, like on Mercari, just search Rainbow High Doll and you'll find them eventually. People sell Rainbow High Dolls for like I got Uma a week after she came out. Like before she was even in stores in my area for $25 complete on Mercari. Like, oh, no problem, you can go to bed, like I promise, I'm sorry, it'll stay. Yeah, to me, I agree, Dollastic, the reseller and scalper is very different. I think we need a new term, because I don't know, I just don't want to cause like harm. If somebody sees me use that term and is offended, I'm gonna try my best not to do it, because I think that's a reasonable reason that it's possibly culturally insensitive. Like, I know it's a thing to just be scalped, but it also is, I don't know. I found 2 Monster High Dolls in box and a Bloom doll in box at a used bookstore for 40 each. That's not bad. Yeah, at Half Price Books, I found Epic Winter Ashland in box, like, for retail years later. I was like, yeah. Disney designer dolls on Mercari, if you keep looking, they come up for very cheap. Right now, the resellers are not interested in them because Ultimate Princess Celebration is not selling out on the website, so any reseller that was dumb enough to buy them. I mean, as a reseller, I think they don't do their job correctly. If you're gonna be a reseller, buy it up and then wait 10 years. And I know that's hard to do, or at least wait until you see the market peak. Because like if you bought those 2018 Bratz dolls and didn't resell them immediately, now they sell for like 200 plus. So if you, but again, I don't want to be giving them advice, but I don't know, I always think that's kind of silly that they buy them and then immediately put them on eBay. Like, wait a second. Because like that Giselle D23 doll, people were selling her for like 500 before she came out. Now she's worth over 1,000. So, but if you want the immediate, I think G1 Monster High will very much go down in value, yes. They are so ridiculously mass-produced and so ridiculously common, especially at their peak. They're not going anywhere. I think the original ones will always stay expensive. I think certain dolls like Forbidden Love Draculaura and playset dolls will always stay expensive, but they'll go down. 100%. We've seen it happen with many doll lines. It happened with Ever After High recently, actually. Ever After High peaked really, really bad in like 2018, 2017. Insanely expensive, and then recently I was like, I kind of want some Ever After High dolls, I'm willing to spend a little extra, and I looked and they were like in box for like $30. I was like, okay, hello, yay. So that worked out for me, that I waited instead of buying them for cheap. You could sell resellers something more humiliating. Inflation fetish. Okay, I'm gonna try, babe. I'm gonna try for that. That's actually really funny. I love that. Okay. I love Half Price Books. If there's a store called Second and Charles in your area, they have them in where I live. They get dolls. They always have vintage dolls. It's weird. And they're always, most of them are decent prices, except like if they have a holiday Barbie. Anyway. I do not think resellers have the critical thinking, indeed, because they're very much like, if making something into a business like reselling, you need to have a strategy to it, and you have to wait a second. Obviously, immediately after release, people will like FOMO buy because they're like, oh god, I missed out, I need to get it right now. But if you wait longer, it'll be worth way more because all the resellers, or a lot of the resellers, have lost theirs, and overall, like, over time, I don't know how to explain it. I have only one Comic-Con Ever After High doll, and it is the Cedar doll, and she was a gift from my friend for Christmas, which, by the way, that doll was only $60 when my friend got her. I don't know how much she is now, but just saying. That doll is now way higher in price. If you notice something like a Comic-Con doll is cheap and you're kind of interested in it, buy it now. Like, do not wait. My She-Ra doll, the Shadow Weaver. Sorry, I was trying to call her Castaspella. That's not her. My Shadow Weaver, who came in a 2-pack with She-Ra, she was like $40 on eBay for years, and I didn't get her because I was like, oh, she's cheap, I'll come back. And then more recently, by the time I finally was like, I'm gonna get her, she went up to like 100 alone without the She-Ra. I was like, no, I messed out. But then eventually someone put her back up for 40 or 60 and I got her. Was it 40? I made a video, you guys. I usually say the price in the video, so I probably did. But you know what I did miss out on? That collector Abby doll they did that nobody cared about and nobody liked. And the Skeleta too, nobody was buying that. She was pretty cheap. Abby was $60 for years on Mercari and eBay. Nobody was buying her. And now she's so expensive. And I kind of in my head am like, oh, that's cheap. I can get it later. Like, nobody's buying it. I'm not worried, but I've done some blunders and I'm still doing it to this day. Like, there's dolls right now that are in my head. Like, I'm gonna buy that soon. And then it disappears and I'm like, anyway, oh, there's a lot of reselling that is helpful. Like, I feel like a lot of people, I mean, and it's part of just my communication not being great, but I feel like I don't communicate this effectively. A lot of reselling is actually positive and helpful. It's not when you're clearing the entire stock of a shelf. And yes, reselling in a sense is like, you know, you're doing a job. Like at one point I was buying thrifted things from Japan and selling them for retail cost, but I was making some money on them, you know, because I was selling them above what I was buying them for. But I felt very strongly that like, oh, this is a hole in the market. People want these products. People don't want to import them because the shipping's expensive. I can help with that. Way too much for me to handle logistically. I couldn't do it, but so I had to stop doing it. But there is healthy reselling. Like, I'm never gonna say like, oh, you resold something, you're a monster. No, but there's I feel like the current culture of reselling is very, very bad, and thrift picking being very, very popular among like middle and upper class people to like, I don't know why they do that, to make like, oh, I found a Monster High doll, it's worth $100. I looked on eBay and saw the first listing of the doll that's not this one, huh? Like, there's this very like hustle culture that's really obnoxious, and it's always among like some rich guy's wife who's bored. I don't mess. And then like the sneakerhead stuff, don't even get me started. I don't know who Tyler Warwick is. Sorry, that was an answer to a comment. I know that was random. Yeah, the G2 budget dolls are going for money. There's some like G2 dolls that I missed out on that I really want that I can't. Like the little fairies. I should have bought them when they were out, but God. God, I want Rebecca to be the next collector doll, but she did already have a collector doll, so it's fine. What does Sister Squad mean? Some of y'all just say things and I'm like, is this relevant? Like, are you just saying things to say them? That's not meant to be an insult, but I don't get it. Custom ones? That's so cool. I saw custom ones at a flea market and they were really cool. That was like really sweet. Okay, sorry. It keeps like missing the comments, like it keeps skipping. There's too many awful resellers. There's so many bad ones, but there's people, like there's whole businesses on Instagram that pick up stuff from thrift stores and sell them, and I support the crap out of their businesses because they're doing something amazing, right? Their area has this amazing magical thrift store that always gets things that I want. Dope. I'm willing to support you for picking those up for me, and your prices, like, she sold me, the shop, was it Traveling Doll Emporium? I'm pretty sure it was. I did a video on it, but she sold me Forbidden Love Draculaura for $40 with everything but the, I think, did she come with a purse? The purse, sorry, my nose is like itchy right now. The purse and the umbrella, that's a steal. Even back when like Monster High was pretty cheap, that's a good deal. So I was like, thank you. So there definitely are people that do it like right. Right is what I like no, but reselling is like morally gray. There's some people that are morally doing something really cool and also making money off of it, which is great, and there's some people that are like monsters and it's just hard to say. But I like that most of them are stupid and don't do any research. Not the doll community, some of the doll community resellers. There's one that is currently a YouTuber that or there's two actually, two of them that I know of. I'm not gonna say their names, but they're both male. Anyway, Disney Father 45. Oh yeah, your dolls were free. I wonder how. Is it because you had your wife stand in line with you and resell them all? Weird. And then you got really upset when I caught you and made up a story? Interesting. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, sorry, I'm so mean. Not really. This is morally bad. But the story was, oh, well, that's my wife reselling them. It's not me. He also called me names for unboxing my dolls and like was really mean to me about it as an adult man when I was like 18. But now he unboxes all his dolls. Weird. Anyway. But I love that most resellers are stupid and do not know what they're doing at all. Usually they're from outside the community and they just heard the Monster High dolls are worth money, so they're like, I'm gonna resell those. But they never do the research, so they tend to crash and burn at some point. And I love it. Yeah, doll TikTok is horrific with reselling. I'll post my Monster High dolls and they'll be like, oh my god, that's a college fund. I'm like, even if I sold all these for the current going rate, it would be like a couple $1,000s. Like, stupid. Anyway. The Big Bella, I believe, was canceled, but I don't know for sure. I don't, yeah, I do have the receipts. I'm pretty sure they're on one of my Instagram highlights because I don't care. It's on one of my Disney Alley highlights, but only the comment he left, I think. I don't know about the Mercari, because I found his Mercari. Well, somebody else sent it to me and was like, I think this is him, and then I did all the cross-referencing, and I was like, that's totally him. Anyway. Oh yeah, there are strategies you can use against resellers. If you go on Mercari and you have your friends like send low offers and then you send a slightly higher one, like if a doll's listed at 90, this is like kind of evil. If a doll's listed at 90 and you have a bunch of friends repeatedly send offers for like 50 and 60 and then you send like a $75 offer, they'll probably accept your offer. I've never actually done that though, but I've heard of people doing that. Create Your Own Doll confirmed was canceled. I asked and I was told they were canceled because retailers didn't want them. I don't know about Bella being canceled. I know the place that the rumors were coming from was very like, and you can take what I said about the creatable dolls with a grain of salt because I know I can't tell you my source necessarily, but I did ask an MJ employee. I was like, by the way, what's going on with this? And he said they were canceled, and he told me the reason, but obviously I can't tell you who it was, and I can't prove that I actually spoke to that person, so grain of salt. But I can confidently tell you those were canceled or at least delayed heavily, or like if they weren't fully canned, they're not coming out for a long time because I don't even think they hit production. Anyway, I think that's a good stopping point. Oh, Shadow High Series 2 is coming out. Trust. I can't tell you why I know that, but trust. Anyway. Yeah, I really hope they do more of those giant Rainbow High dolls, but it makes sense that they would be canceled even if... I still don't know if Bella was canceled. Please, if you see somebody randomly say, this doll was canceled, and it's some random person on Twitter or some random person on Facebook, please don't spread it around like it's fact. You can be concerned about it or worried about it, but listen, I could just make a Twitter account or use my Twitter account. I have a big platform. I could just randomly tweet, oh my gosh, Rainbow High was canceled, guys. Run to the stores and buy them all. I could just make that up to be a troll and be a problem. And people would believe me. Lots of people would believe me. It would make Reddit, it would be on Facebook, and I have a platform. People without a big, like, platform in the doll community, like, maybe, and I'm not saying, like, 1,000 followers is not a big platform, but, you know, like, it reaches less people, initially. That type of post will still go everywhere, so it's extremely, I mean, it's, you know, it's sometimes fun to do a little bit of, like, trolling, but sometimes, like, honestly though, maybe we should just start randomly tweeting that certain things were canceled just so people stop believing that kind of stuff. Like, teach you a lesson. Like, I'm just gonna randomly say Monster High G3 was canceled, and then people will run with it, and then they'll feel stupid when they report on that like it's news when it has no credible source. If someone tweets something with absolutely no source, I understand that things come from leaks a lot of the times, but like, don't believe it like it's law because they've been right about something before. Like, I don't know. And maybe they were right that Bella was canceled and all this other stuff. I know for sure though that they got the information about the creatable dolls getting canceled for me, just saying, but whatever. Anyway. Thank you, Simply Caboose. I really appreciate it. Making my videos does that for me, so it's kind of like a fun symbiotic relationship there. Yeah, they really put you on Reddit over nothing. Oh my god, Hex. Alright. Someone asked me what my favorite Girl of the Year doll was. I saw that earlier. Probably Luciana. It's hard to say. I'm gonna be doing an American Girl Favorites video of some sort soon. The problem is that I don't want to rank a historical doll versus a Truly Me, or a Truly Me versus a Girl of the Year, because they're completely different. Girl of the Year and Truly Me I could get away with, but then we're not ranking on outfits because it's not fair. Paris Hilton Rainbow High Doll is coming. I did ask that and it was confirmed. I know the price point, but I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. Probably not. I believe it's December, but it might be January. I don't 100% know, but she's coming. Because I asked about that. I was like, was that doll canceled? Because we haven't heard anything, but she's coming. Yeah, Barbie. The historic doll Barbie is canceled. Oh no. I don't think Pacific Coast is canceled. I think they just decided to not do that anymore. Like, they did one line and they were like, those didn't do so hot. But Paris Hilton, I'm pretty sure, is a Pacific Coast doll, no? Anyway. Oh yeah, She-Ra dolls are a great example of what dolls to strategically buy. I didn't buy Beau. I'm an idiot for not buying him because I really wanted him, but I waited. Because I was like, boy dolls don't end up being worth money. When, Brooke? When? Every Monster High boy doll was worth so much money! Because the only thing I need to specify here, I don't care if my dolls are worth money personally. Like, you know that, I mean, my collector dolls, I take them all out of the box, I play with them. It is so rare that I sell them, and if I do, be worried, because there's something bad going on with my life if I'm selling a bunch of dolls. Like, I had to sell a bunch of stuff multiple times to be able to afford new ones that I really, really wanted. You know, I don't care if something's expensive. In fact, if something's expensive, it just bothers the crap out of me because now I have to spend more to get it and it's gonna be harder for me to get it. That's the same way I feel about Ellie's and Rares. It's just a hindrance of me getting the thing that I want, which sucks. So I just wanted to make that clear. The only reason I care about rarity and expensiveness, price, the word is price, the only reason I care about that sort of thing is because it's a means to an end. If I have to spend $300 or $400 or $500 or $600 or however much I have to spend on these, it is a necessary evil. I will do my research, and if the cheapest price I can find for a doll is $600 and I really, really want it and I've saved up and I've made the decision, then I will do it. Speaking on something that I'm about to buy, knock on wood. Anyway, but yeah, I feel the same way, Whitty. That's exactly what I was. Anyway. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know some of you guys were saying, or like acting like you were obligated to be here, and it has been 3 hours. There's a FOMO here, isn't there? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and being here. Unexpected turn that we're sitting on the floor and discussing things. Definitely need to do a video on buying strategies. I'm just really scared the wrong people will see it, because no matter how much you tell somebody that's doing something harmful that they're doing something harmful and mean and evil, they don't care, because, you know, as a person, you're like, well, I'm making money, and I'm not seeing the people that I'm ripping off. I don't care. And some people don't care even if they are ripping people off, just saying. Okay, anyway. Especially when you're a YouTuber and a person in the community who supposedly really likes your audience and is a supportive member of the community, supposedly, but you're actively ripping them off and making them miss out on the dolls that you're advertising and making them want. What? Okay, anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching for all this time. Bye. Sorry, I'm still really mad about that. Maybe it's not healthy. Okay. Bye. Don't blame the buyers who buy from resellers. Yes, they are partially culpable, but it's more the culture that makes them feel like they have to. So don't bully people for buying from resellers. There's certain people that you probably should bully for buying from resellers, but others, whatever. Okay, anyway, for all this time, thanks so much for watching. Bye. Thank you. Oh, and for real, thank you so much for coming. You guys are so sweet. Okay, bye.